But what man can tell them.
Ale von Sajid.
Wala lenga jabang.
Ale von Sajid.
Wala Mama Jali.
Useni Masata.
Wala Mama Jali.
Alale Masayandi.
Ina mutonyati.
Mbaro da bodima. Numagunda da bodima loy. Musa da bodima. Mandela ya dogu oge. Alale bate jola. Mosa bante Gambia. Mosa bante Gambia.
The party leader
Gambia baby jelila.
of the United Democratic
Gambia baby seori. Alale bate jola. Mansole bate jola. Murani tata mani tu. Munante ni mungole mude. Jugun asa fole mama jali. Munani ntebota maini tu. Nebeden kili jumale lala. Ni useni fata dami. Jugun nyanta fala jere. Mandela dogu wakele. Salida bokema. Mayinduru kema. Mandela dogu oge.
UDP can cling. Be badin cling ane cling. Si fata fanso tije. Be yele cling. Jerinya cling. To nyani foreya. Yatina solo sanding. Na mo nyolman simaya. Ye danku man satalala killing batu digga yomba na xam moy taxu rew te digga moy yobu rew si kanam UDP 5-point agenda moy jappale ndawi rew mi dolel jigéen yi jata kende ya jula yani sene bundal ge yiruwa foire yani kole ya tala ñu anda bokal ñu bëgg ndax ben bëgg la Bankola Fanko anala tanko jiwoni kurangwa besi tembe UDP la bandero deto mumko education system be dem bene level ndaw yi jang up to higher level with no stress bu am success taxi dinañ defar yoon ci lum xat xorom xajna si jog leen jege si leen ñu àndandoor tri boor ba boor ñu demandor jàppale réew mi vote for UDP mooy andi jàmm si réew mi UDP kan cling be badin cling ane cling.
Gambia baby jelila. Gambia baby seori. Ale von Sajid. Alale bate jola. Mansole bate jola. Ale von Sajid. Ale von Sajid. Mandela dogu oge. Munado
UDP can cling. Be badin cling ane cling. Si fata fanso tije. Be yele cling. Jerinya cling. To nyani foreya. Yatina solo sanding. Na mo nyolman simaya. Ye danku man satalala killing batu digga yomba na xam moy taxu rew te digga moy yobu rew si kanam UDP 5-point agenda moy jappale ndawi rew mi dolel jigéen yi jata kende ya jula yani sene bundal ge yiruwa foire yani kole ya tala ñu anda bokal ñu bëgg ndax ben bëgg la Bankola Fanko anala tanko jiwoni kurangwa besi tembe UDP la bandero deto mumko education system be dem bene level ndaw yi jang up to higher level with no stress bu am success taxi dinañ defar yoon ci lum xat xorom xajna si jog leen jege si leen ñu àndandoor tri boor ba boor ñu demandoor jàppale réew mi vote for UDP mooy andi jàmm si réew mi UDP kan cling be badin cling ane cling.
Yo, assalamualaikum badingolo on talam sehu kal bismillah. Yudi pala pantaba bi tana lungo November karotil tani lulo the 15th of November 2021. Mid of the month of November, 15 days to the end of November. The clock has just ticked 22:18 p.m. right now across the United Kingdom, 22:18 p.m. in the Gambia as well. Carl Day Bismillah, Political Perspective Show program with the Monday's edition, and it should be 11:18 p.m. in Europe. Mbal Bismillah Bake, Carl Tento Bake. Meli Alon Carl Duntanang, Melvina Dunanang Baflalik. Welcome to Monday's edition of Political Perspective Show. We just kick off the program coming Kadua Nini. Promina diamol men kala janga sekere nafa kutintol killing nalie ani na patio ani Gambia banko le duala fanan ala se kairaba sabatinda maltema nzatala se fitino bay surtout nga ñaata la ñi election me yalango. It is very very crucial for our country. Dol killing nal fanan nzatala se kairo kenya jata kenya dina somda tenkungo melma sota sa dila be duala sabante fewol fane alama nemani ko fari ke be dunya dawada gaybe sorry astaghfirullah be damente je karla alama alay la jam sone yandi alama alay la julubal kafri mbokay mang lena bismillah joti lay banta ba tay londi fukki fan ak jurom si weri November. It's 22:20 p.m. right now in the UK and in the Gambia. Manglana Bismillah to late edition of Political Perspective Show on YouTube online Bantala. The Lengerim Bubahaba support begin the job platform be. Send what to mana, send time, very, very valuable time when they keep company with us as we go through this journey of Monday's edition of Political Perspective Show. Lumado wasi sose ngi dore programme bi ak ñaan di ñaanal suñu rew Gambia yalla jama yaga fa yalla ju dugg ci election bi ak jama gëna ci jama because lolo dafa am solo trop. Manglana, welcome once again. We'll have some important discussions here. I'll play some audios here. Today I don't have any guest appearance like we did the other day. Asadaba was our guest, Ibrahim Tunku Marena. Today is going to be just analysis, and also we'll play audios. And if we have time, we might take one or two calls because it's really late for those people in Europe. Somewhat late for us in the UK, but manageable. But it's quite late. It's past 11 in Europe, and it's even much late in Middle East. But like we said, these last days, we will be coming at different times when the situation warrants it. So kalbe bismillah ko tegi but janembe do no programme ko no komen ka fo janyame ka konton de rol ke mbe na ke bala muso konton na bamba say mas la muso na muso Khadija bamba mas ba tentulo bake kadi sediba bila la ululungoti happy birthday to her and ngalon ne fananko kadim rasul ba fokan kununa dingola birthday so yes mala dimma for a belated birthday so kadi sediba member Sweden kadim rasul muso ba wisla happy birthday la benna friend fana wisla birthday la nekata lamdo bundu si bila fana birthday nabuka be ñawña gay lamdo bundu si la ñaanal yalla nga celebrate ak at yu bari si xel bu dal ak wér gu yaram yalla nga gudda fan yalla may la ursak bu bari tey la birthday suma xarit lamdo bundu si ak Khadija Bamba Serigne Mass. So these two lovely ladies, they share the same birthday. So happy birthday to both of them. All right. The birthday content rolla. science dun kacha kono comme alonde ko carte fo bina sila rally be ki kam banko be yaay kam diaspora ko start to arrive because ngalon ko keba sabale bela mo num membe keri na telephone call polls e menke kam holo nyininga mol ka call rock ka fi ba fayla ka patio me na fatsen sabale call ke jadin keba tinde ay di Gambia right now. So they're content back. We are pleased that they have arrived safely, and all the people who arrived, we wish everybody well. Based on what survey results, is obviously that majority of the callers, mele call the UDP. So what happened on that show as people were free to call in. So you call in, Kelan. So that's very appetizing, and that is definitely good news. But let us not be complacent. Let that not make anybody believe Kafuko is a done deal. Nibita karte fayola, akamdala ko nibita examola, nanyum fojandi. It's never done until it is done. It is never done until it is done. Let us continue to work hard. Let's continue to work diligently. Let's work relentlessly as if we are in second position. Alenga doko ko NPP be nyatole, wara SFL be nyatole, Mama Kande be nyatole, candidate sol be bentol nyato ntolle be bayindikam. Alenga doko ko nyama. Let that be in the back of our minds. Let us be the underdogs. It's always good to be an underdog. Let's consider ourselves as underdogs. Because near from consider you are in the front, you are the front of the race. It brings in complacency. Wala ya foko ni wokan ntol gagner tala foka bang. Alama ala yen gagnindi. Bari carte o boka gagner foni control banda. So mbe yamaro men di la UDP family la. Mo kana mira ko ye results solo nani election ni nga win already. Jikobe wararim bake based on nga watch on Gambia fana na survey jele. Watch on Gambia fana na survey atandi ko UDP 55%. And the world Congress ko 4,000 votes voters card watch on Gambia. So membe kerim fana na telephone call survey. Ko fana atandi ko UDP is in pole position. It's encouraging news. The good thing is abe more motivate lale. More bajela ko wow. This is our election to lose. But let us try and not think that it is a done deal. Nafto yamaro bamandela jambak. Nanda brother for another video je Gambia la menketa Momodu Krubaliti. Afanang I encourage the news di and melbe on the ground. Bari we are nimol lebe nyo sabakam fen wala mi alon ko tapale kafolom. Anung ila matimato siata Gambia back. Ibe mathematicam bakele. Wala nanko let us see ourselves as underdogs. Ngay jeko ito lebe nyato. Mbe bayindikam comme lawyer dabo fonda ne afole. Ako ngam ntol ngam fongol jeko ntol lebe second, NPP lebe first position. So mbe bayindikam. This last 18 days wala nyantekela na strategy. Ningo ke doron there will be light at the end of the tunnel. So ngani yamare ndengol sotalie janimbe dunna programme fonkono. this is a very decisive election for Gambia. The importance of this election cannot be overemphasized. It is crucial. We are at a crossroad. Election on Kumayata Bakele. December 4th is D-Day for our country. Alenga hakilo tenkundi. Be yamaro dilan tolu diamulal fanana. Belka dia WhatsApp olto. Belka dia platform olto. Belka dia individual Facebook live olto. Diamu akola yata bake. Femman kola ya diamoti. Wala dingo offensive mistake. Bari afana mu fen kola na biko fengol bi jemel kola ya diamoti. Ba diamo kola ya bake. Nengola ma sibo aka wara bake. Wala ne ko kumo kamda ko kidi keso na tata rek abanta buka sayni nan koma mbe yamaro men dila tol diam lalla mo mantra pour que mo control, because I think it's even foolhardiness pour mo kamira ko kare la fita kan control, because tol be mon fansun ke balleti. It's a given ko mote mo control la no jang, because mo ke la mira nyalef. But sometimes you have to do cost-benefit analysis. Nibe political party kono, ika constrainment soto, aning yetra independent yala, like mantra patito, there is a big variance, difference balabiti. Nibo independent ring, the free hand, yemen soto. But ila diamo will not have consequence at the consequence of ila diamo for benefit lom for mantorolom ite kin kulengolom for melbe oppose la Facebook auto ani WhatsApp auto ba o ni te bu kunkelin tamalati bari ni be kafo kono ila diamo could have impact positively or negatively. It has to be either. Diamo diami bafola aka positive impact sort of for some, though negative, but it can be in between. Me yamaro dilan tol diam lalia alengana diamol tenteng. Isetara doku kendo ke kane 5 years. Like namra londi tiol fonga ya fole hani islamolo. Hadiso biji eko hani ka moje setara bara kendo ke kam throughout most of his life until the last part of his or her life aina kuke memba dundi la jahanaba. Londi tiol maybe c'est correct nyata mafoku ba ndol man londi soto al islamo to dalla londol man jamfa nka do man dingol men tombo molu bulun ka wole fo bari dolbe lamay kan jam wala londol warta bakele ni mafoku rek al c'est correct and I will accept. But the same hadith ngamera wala ya foko isa tara kuja wo fanan ke kam until the last minute of your life yana ku bara kilinke membe dundela membe kisandela ngani moy lon na la le kafo wala tena ni moje amari buka sali apko ku kendo ke ite be sali la dorondo zimminda ite be dunna aljana wote dunna kol ka yele male. The reason why I'm being sort of sambakan jang part of civic education prunga nyo hakilo blandi, I am trying to draw parallel between war hadisho and into lanyin political right now. Most tara ku kendo ke for 5 years last minute yana ye kuma fo me yalon ko ayelo baro be aya tutun dese tara diamu kan jam mul ba ko la sehu ba kata kanne sedi li ba kata kanne. Thank you Malandabo for confirming that. Then nimman satalla man tanka ay nengo tanka alama alakana woke dan sina kuma fo me yalon ko asen nani barol fo bi ta be nullify alaman tanka la wala. So tol diam lalo alenga careful angela loko a word for the wise is enough. We cannot afford to make mistakes right now, and we shouldn't. It will be unfair to ourselves, it will be unfair to our party, it will be grossly unfair to our country. No one can control anybody here. Now, opinions would differ. Even at family level, I bet even between a husband and a wife, musodin keo, albe disagreement on sotalale. Wolong hadama di yati, fonna mira nyale fata. But I'm mean ko mole left take more control. Let us be very, very careful, all of us. Right now, our 95% of our utterances should be directed at the incumbent, Adama Barrow. Probably I'm wrong. And somebody maybe say who you're wrong. Fair enough. But that's the way I look at it. It is 18 days to December 4th. These other opposition leaders, we should not even talk about them right now. Until if they do something really, really serious, or they say something really wayward, something definitely out of bound. But right now, respectfully. I don't mind anybody going on social media advising me. Adamani woman tambi yamarola. Hani president will fonke yamarile. Lawyer Dabo ni alaya dema keta president and inshallah alama alaya okay. Inshallah alabe okela inshallah. Abe advisors will sotola. Atekela barola advisor did. He will have very well grounded advisors in different disciplines. Nanata economy la, nanata on foreign relations la, nanata religious matters la, cultural matters, land reforms. Abe well grounded alfalle sotola me ananko will nabe kare tete sotola. Bafla president we bakela tenni. US president, the most powerful man in the world, advise also. So it's very important. Dolu damari kanyo yamari. But in Nimbakela Fanang, there's a way to do it. We have to politely advise each other or one another. So many Yamarole dealer UDP family coming from UDP Online Bantaba, one of our online media platforms. Mealanko is also complementing the effort of other platforms in propagating UDP's agenda. So ngadiamo that will be, and I don't want anybody to take this statement out of context. The crucial jamano lekono right now. De wala na WhatsApp diamul fo ngatala. Because nka diamo menke jambita o diamo kilo lekela. And diamo for na siata fo ita ibita fo walo fo lale. Right now, na agenda janta kala muneti expose Adama Barrow la corruption. Na Adama la corruption otandi. Adama la kuma aka kumol mele alonko kuma soto balol la miti katra kamulu filindi anin ne nyo nene ndro ka Gambia dingol nene mbole tandi la Gambia carte fayla alla pour se hakilolu tangi hakilolu falindi pour kana carte wo di Adama Barrow bawo nin tonya be fola wallahi ñim manke inka adama nka kangole lala ndetina banta baka kangola adama barola wallahi nta kela na UDP supporto man jariñala naka fa loya dabole lafta kala president man jariñe na kaburo debindi nta kela bari adama mu moleti me yalon ko abe koku kekan bi amake gambia la intereso kama aba keka fongola intereso bafala billahi wallahi tallahi anun ta fala astaghfirullah biko nyin koyta mala fer nga adama la recordo jela bira sita atata multi-million dollars mansono atata wala ke manka mankunda hana man sanji sabo fonke president yala kunun ko le tata jamango inaugurate nga kebu chamjoji ala warambo werendende yara fon kodo wala ka kebu cham diamundi atata jamon kutubola ngo sate jellebe gambia mel man jamangol soto meli warta manka mankundala ti why adama baro ya police station obiji a fongola korabiji a jumo fanankeji dalila juma kama because president ya lon jeti fo gambia no ka carte o fayde fo president ngol yene fongol ya de da momu ka campaign ni bir adama be campaign kala 2016 na yo fo gambia lo lente carte o fayla anum president lota say ñin diamul albe jumale ka lo ka fo ko mbey yalla de dal e ma fo de mota hanila fola diko momo ya fare mota carte o dile mama kandeta hanila fola ko mbe carte o ñini kande nim pareta mbey yalla de dal lo ya dabo ta fola adama baro ma fo de barate yakele bari bring abe carte o ñini la 2016 akadiamum ne la mano da kole yatale yaaya jame molu tora bara ma foko ninte gagné ta doron be police station wala ka manka mankunda mitale ngata mansono lonji be pare be jumolo la jile anama wo fo nawo fo doron ata carte o soto la so ñonene wala be kekan surtout adama baro la karola adama is very deceitful me lawyer double video play la janne sometimes nga fole ko fo party leader kan diamo akana analysis or watch le because na kumulu ka la fi mulun na bakele and I'm sure abokan na diamo la muy akatra crossiro la ka adama la manya le jibe afanga informed decision ala opinion aka wala form ba mona nambe o fala tonya be ko kuto rek mol la kumul ka mulun ne. How many times la nga fo janko na falindiro keta je buku sumuna? I've said it on Bantaba multiple times. Ama mela that way I repeat in one of the rallies. But wala keta na falindiro akela ko buku sumuna. President we law amam banko doku. Na man kenying road construction ulti mele alonko project hol botana China atebiji atije o project hol be kelale bari president o presidency ta Gambia aka koronto kotala fama afangola abota sato me ka deda Gambia ko Gambia man nyanna ka karto fa wala nite te fangola banku di ya na molong ite manke moti me alon ko you are just a blind follower adama e Gambia le yab wala na ninga molji ka adam boro support ila ko kante jahalle but is there right yaya jamme nala yaya jamme ya within 3 years amam bunjangol amam koralo kalilayde it took him many years ayata wati jannela bari barome yalon ko sign na nata kunu itata la jamo kutubo ke manka mankunda yaya jamme dum fay jamo soto kalilayde bang malonde ngalonga sindola hotel soto jele tala alaji sadawda karaba jawara killing ni president sabol kono atele man sono lo barajali andung ate mewo menki je itolu mo do make ya jame sanyi moni fulaleke jawre sanji tan sabaleke adama baro sanji lulo fonka boleka na si adama le wosta nyulo beti sadado kere ba jawra soti ko aman jama oloji iko jamme man jama olo kalilai adama e police station olo manka man kunda ay jama oloje ay mansonology within 3-4 years sa dawda kayra ba jawra sanji tansa ba be gambe marakan sanji tansa bo mol ka jar ala wawle la na fana la fita ase manson jama fongolo gambe dula beto sanji tansa ba ko ke president yala bari ay korrale so jalo korra from Howard Street ni tada je it's like any ordinary house in the UK ngo ale nga ñone ne bolo nañ leen bayyi na hante Adama Barrow dafa buggé Adama Barrow neti intérêt la way Gambien yépp am nañ li wallahi ñuy support Adama Barrow sax xam nañ ko suñ tedda ci digante ñom ak seen jegenaay xam nañ ne Adama Barrow dafa buggé Adama Barrow ne ko na Gambia la buga Adama niti intérêt la mom bopam la de interest lam la de topa affaire interest moo tax mu bugg a toog si place bi lii yabaate passé wut ko yow ñu saali la nga nekk président nga dem sampa sa boppa juma sa dika nga dem sampa manson foofu $1,000,000 te lopitaan yi amuñ garab suñu school si ñu si condition yoo xam ne ñeneen xale yi si pereng lañ dee toog si jamono bi in the 21st century man lii daf ma dee naxar torop kum naxarut rek yow da nga war a xool sa bopp Adama Barrow su fekkee ne yow yaa ngi campagne da nga war a bi honest nga wax nit yi ne waaw man de man so leen ma sànni karta damaa dem toppatoo suma boppa dinaa jël private dinaa spend $29 million private jet $752,000 $35 million dinaa ko dugga si account suma jabar ban candidate moo dof nga wax loolu noonu si campagne bi kenn du ko def kuy campagne nga xam ne man de dunda bi dinaa ko lifin man dinaa try develop Gambia dinaa lii naxante bi foofu la nekk nag because ñu ngi Adama fu mu nekk nii mu ngi soxla seen carte léegi la Adama di commencé di wax health insurance Adama Barrow health insurance sanji lulu ite sanji lulu ke president yala janni bi de la kordalo lo manka mankunda mona ne ma health insurance ke Gambian oli munati ne man wuli saba joke alkalo li janni kete la kordalo bari ye alkalo lu mutale ye nene wol fanan dolbe bula kanoma president mo men sita sanji lulu onko mbadi ngol lukar alni record ali ya play alkalo li alkalo alkali karto fay Adama Barrow ite me la banku de nyanto yaay ma long ntele ngaf and nta apologize. I will not be apologetic over it. Je moena amato la joku topoto aman sefolo amal hati aman banku dingol hati ate krimba si bale dunta state house Adama lungo men Adama fotota Banjul International Airport Braya delegation batara UN dalasi kodo million muwanning kononto ayoleke plenoti ateni Fatuba Barrow aning ala bodyguardol dantande dunto kono adunta pleno la Banjul International Airport ka fly up to New York akakata UN General Assembly dalasi kodo million muwanning kononto bira murutanan ako mu kolindi neti kolindi million muwanning kononto hani koditiol ya manke kodindi hani million niya ni ka ko 29 million bondi ya pasar abi mila la twice $29 million is manke kodi chahandi jumala ba fala ako that's a small amount of money because amam bola poso kono banko foiro men kam to ko Gambia so bi campagne be siring adama bal nene la atata crosta ko nkana muneke health insurance bi ngaje ker fatule de gonte ko adama la kumo lamay iko adama ko for the next 5 years Gambia te mano import la wo manke toñati aman soto bi aman soto sama ntele ngaf ne momo sonta adama baro yenene wala pour que la carte soto wo wotu te buluji adama mo nek sanjulu loto ñing élection molu ñanta adama le tenten la bawo adama be sirim president yala folo ako UDP ko le batandi ako wol bala government sabotage kan ay moneke ay bay constitutional right lo woti constitutional symbol ay UDP minister be jindi bo sokono NDP fata national development plan bri UDP mol bota ñi man sekunda adama baro la debate abe interest la bakele ko ka kata debate lela wolum adama man wo manke reality where ye microphone de le be NPP crowd express men diate yafo wolum molbe adama ñini kala tough question nela anu fay jaabe seno di gambien wol andu mala bakele nin kanat ko adama ma angale kamo may faabe diam la ni manika kamo la bang because ni adama ka kata angale kamo le photo wolum ne molbe jelela men ka fo on the one men ka fo ko human being ko woman being pros adama be angale kan sifal folo dulato wolum multi concentrate adama la diamo fon kam fon wala be angale kan baramala left right and center do kare maybe nga de mate diamo ni local languages la because non da be na même fon fola molta lonna and that will defeat the purpose Tunkoko he will not go. For Adama Kula Bayane. Because Namenje Yasafe, all the candidates accepted to go to the debate on the 20th. For Adama Kula Bayane, because Nadia Molba Fokan Adama Katida. But ni Adama Kula Bay what in Jahala. Because question on member Adama Kuna, not at all debate what. Adama to Jabilano. It is grossly irresponsible. President Kalo dalasi mion ni mulumon ni kono ite katu julu dontola ite katu dontorola ite as Gambia is a debt distressed nation ite niete la fete o jerek ite ato kodole dontona banta yaki Adama Barrow man serious wayi bari yabate man tambi nyina nak ale president men sindi alka balundi ay banko bans nafulo be tinya ay motolu sang NPP kolye ambulance lo mundu mala yesan kari dantam before election wo fon ayake propaganda leti ye senelal la fertilizer be moto ya be dabal Asan Diallo anala muso Maymuna Balde Adama Barrow yalon ko nyulule jambandolu sunya afa fon ya fo ako jambandolu natale molle tapale yake bara man hanyi ke samba kitiola bawol katela agenda le support Gambia la ko bala fa warta bari Gambia ni election o makuma yata nyame nin chahanta wallahi ntolube tula nyine kono dron and people would have enough motina la jandiam bambal la kotenki we have to okay Kadi Barrow I will call you thank you I will call you all right so love you the mem fola jam tunko marina fala be call ke kanne baringa tunko ta Kadi Barrow you stand by I will take you albela maka yudi pe online banta balla tunko marina bismillah
Sehu assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah
wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah
ye be konton na ba ke ni la jiber la ne la moira
abaraka tunko
just a quick one kana do ko start Adama Barrow la musu fulo be kombo ya ikam
ge Fatou Babaro ni Sadio Mbaw
ibe kombo ya ikam furuka diamu mole ke la carte ol sodo yalo nimo jututa mola ikana song ite fan kana jutu fan la dola right lo mu ayete joj ay jutu la ay ya barita fana la right lo mu ye fan kumayandi jutu na ay kana songal that is your right too nimo me kala moto ite fan nyante fan kala moto lalle tilimbalia do bije mo manyanna ka accept
wallahi
mol nyante fanyinin kala menna adama bar wala musu fulol mel binay be lola mol nyato e ko ka wala carte wala nyini bulu ila life be nyaadi le 5 years ago anum bi ila balu nyabe nyaadi le bi wol kana lo yalon gambian kanyo free abake nonte adama fa manyanna tarla campagne la mo manyanna kasi adama la campagne dula bi soko ala musol kana kombo be mes membe kono problème o membe be kombo le problème o soto nyimma sakunda kono kasam katambiri jonol bela ya understand so no musu fulol kanyo kankum ben e kata mo la banta balto e kam meeting ke ko ka diamu molle pour ka carte o fay adama baro jutu na ya man tambi wala
so be da kan kombo sate jumal le to ibeta tungo ibeta kan min tole kombo sate jumal ibeta kan dame right now
ya bitenti ngamire be gunjur ma faul la some sort of that ngajele la min jay ya post e ko do to ma faul la bi bawo e ko te
la min jay kilimo
wala min jay official ha that discretion
ndebo go dinne wala ko fo say wo dinne wo ta fenna fendi wo abubakar jawral ka ko di wala
exactly o manke journalist
no ndebo go wala ko fo
ako adama baro basé sille so pour e combo sil ala musu fulol paretale pour ka fenko ke ini ama jita nyolu pour ka carte o nyinen kombon kolu al kana som moy jutalla al mu gambela dinkira kendoleti ala yal si kundile wala na mobe ka bonaya e kanal wali al nyilla live jibe bang 5 years ago al yenela live jibe bi ila live benyamen intelga sintel kilin na nganna baluwol jibe bang fontel la baluwo improve tale bang bring adama sita fonna baluwo kamuru komal intel ka nyili balundi yalo what I want Gambians to know nyil hanila ordinary safunol meli ke ko la jonkon konon tel ka se ntelle kanyili danyini 100% nyiri manyanantel feala
habatungo iko wulote kulfayla at the end of the day ikele be lokam so it's understandable for that campaign so ngama ntolu nyanta na diamo nyanta waradame carte fayla le nyanta fayda sotola so Fatou Babaro of course ikema be lola for that carte campaign kai that is normal so but Gambian common call le nyanta fayda sotola Fatou Babaro ka designer bag so le design like ya fo nyame Fatou Babaro appearance now abe puntum panna na kodo anu nabi dala sopina abuka kombon kolu samba aning fenkele kata atondi fang wo musundi ngomen badembola musola sister afele sankare la muso di national security advisor la muso ani wala kata sopina ani maymuna sise dabo wala kata muna nani kombon kolu bukata bila surata kombon gola nabi dala dollar ol puntum pandan America Adama Barola sister amamme atata America atata sopina ala sister men fututa immigration director iten Sidi Touré muso men futu amamme abota na America sopina so mana ne man kombon kol samba nyanta ñu ne fala kombon kol ye ni ñunu ni ba domola ibuka kombon kol hati bal say surata le bina campagne imanya ne danko la tunko ngeb lay continuer
imanya na ñi danko na ni nata ye ñinin ka la baluwo be nyaadile prior to Barrow came into power anim bi ke la baluwo be nyaadile ni Adama be ani jarabo jelle la Gambia dingul kan Gambia dingul la life be nyaadile bi both baluwo la Carola healthcare and a lot of other problems na crime rate ñol be nyaadi be kombo dingul le fakan be kombo ko la lands ñol sapping kan kebuli be wala la environmental tinyakan you understand it? So nyanta imanyana nyilu imanyana entertainer ni mo me kale fan kalamote te fana la nyanto lon pour ye fan kalamota ya itanda la ko ite tulune fana ena tulunta la jam mo nyanta nyiri balla carte wala la nyiri click la sinola
aba tungo ndenga jiko soto ko kombon kolu kum fame mbela ila hajo lo nyamen ite carte o fayla don't be worried about gala campaign they can go for the campaign because kombo sanyam mo le fataji Adama botaji anata police lu kita ta wo youthful arrest fo muna na wotu mo Fatou Babaro manta diama kema ya fay ko ikani menke kombon kol abula alimatu barolom Alimatu Baro la sister Baro barindingo beje me alonko attorney Amadou Sane, and in the other one Amadou Sane Adama Baro tala loan ke $400 million is kakae wobe puntum pantana be kudu kila molija wotumo kombon kolu Adama mal nyasoto kare on tunko
so comme wala mo ibeje ma fala mole ifanje comme mo ifanje nin ko ifanje fala situation o jibe bang ni mari la kafu nyomo birina kafu dan tela life ngamo impact le soto je ana tela life ko na mum benefit le soto je that is what I mean ko ngasim be fala jibe bang until ngana life rate bang from 2016 to now until mumo until individually until la life advance ta nyadile anu ñil fana la life ñol adama na la ñim musolu ila balulu advance ta nyadile and those close to him compared to us the larger majority so mol manya na ñili dankuna mol ñanta ñili karan la bital le signe la comfort of December il manya na carte wa
bala nga ba wakala sunko I have confidence that wakala Thank you Tungo Marena. Abaraka bake Tungo kada doko wala fana yala contribution odi. Kadi barombe kola Mamadou Bara Krubale be basse na brora ngela video jale. Ay safero le kajang ako basse and URR basse and URR is far from sealed for Baro. Of course, URR is going to be very contentious. Baro Yamira is on a done deal. Mujamaya Miracle Baro is going to, but Basela results is going to surprise a lot of people now on the 5th of December when the results are revealed. So thank you, MB Krubali. You're doing a fantastic job, and all the people, Melialonko, but the diaspora, we definitely acknowledge the good work that I'll be making. Let's keep up with the momentum. It's not time to relent. This is a crucial time for our country. So Kadibaro atebe healthly. The other time after Nala Journey, Madinga Fananta, Fanamala after Manefola, then continue analysis la. Okay, let's call her. After la fida diamulale. So ningata then se continue analysis la. I'll be lamika yutpa la banabala. Adama Baro la sister fela duntako Kadibaro.
Steadily.
Azol belo Baro kunadi defara mo manasi le tate mo manasi.
Wala mbe manateri bari abukataku. Tuwala mkodi.
Elaboro na bukataku.
Awantako nyanta ka breko ke ala kuwala ngalondi because ni ndaka men fo molle ni misal fe ide kapenta soto a pride o ku ke kapenta man do ku kendo ke minete bo kapenta iba tala le ba ya recommend la friends on la family ba imari to kala so ni election mo wolti imomo ka chance le diala na mari nata akoy ko mbe xy and z le kala na nata na mo ke mo do try yata wala because ne kapenta jo pride o go ke man do ku kende ke next time it la ko do dilala ite sonela friend yo ko do dila pride o go ko mariye because I do go follow man betea so mo nyanta jube la ko karri fayo mo wolti bari mi nan nga call ke bi left ko be health insurance ko nga explain Gambia noli
yo la fe ni kala wala de
nin ko keta nga big words balle use mben no be jompila mbuka understand wo minute to nyale national health insurance a important tele banko ka insurance bi ikaje la ko min ba explain na mini be bantala banko ka ni moto say insurance taje wo insurance be je dindul ka traje mel ko de yonga age ke charge ko de bala because kana wala risk of accident is very high dan many ala ko experience driver so now ale pollution soto ale accident soto sainte o ko do mel tol be kajo wo insurance company ya so be a bondi la ko do bondi pour ye do di tela je yela moto dada based on your coverage department so ko di so national health insurance mo sifat so but government ma explain more in detail follow ni national health insurance be fond na nyame because citizen le ba fond avec government de citizen men be do ko la Gambia men be formal sector men be informal sector to la ba jola ni atra bantala banko len comme to jang to do la do kudla na do kudla sa ko Allah health insurance ndal be 30% ni atra $100 le $30 to bo include la je $70 la page ko to ba bon la wolta nga dundi je so I can't the whole year ite man sa sante pita l'hôpital bari wa insurance kono na do kudla merol ne pabil si tara jele melan ko diabetes bela high blood bela strokes dol muta so wol fanam bela premium dolale so at the end of the day no wol sasa te data l'hôpital no nyimbe insurance company charge la ni atra bilo nyim $1,000 silet isa for insurance nyim bilo $1,000 insurance for okay nyim 1,000 no ndolbe $600 silet dola je $400 so men traje nyim mari sojo so ita mari saje ko ila overall cost ni ay tala it is $400 go towards la insurance ka work ten but Gambia na situation of nyame na health system man capacity so do kulal man soto je doctor ol je melan ko specialize ci mol ma koy ya understand boro te soto la je hani banda so to mal ka fa bu ka soto l'hôpital hani jiyo mem jota te soto l'hôpital sa ite ko in mobe do ko la police aw ka dala si wuli clinic keme say so yen national health insurance na de ko mari ko itala ñu wuli clinic keme say say no ta kar say la so ko na de mbe dala si keme sa bondi la jele o dala si keme fula ngo dundi health insurance punto so already every month ita ko dala si keme fula jo ni nga tata sanji atata so de karita yo multiply by 2 lo men ke jeledi o men ke almost jeldi 2,000 sa ba ko ta mariya 2,000 ta yo jo insurance sa ite na ta sasa itata l'hôpital ifata l'hôpital ko ita la banda sosa l'hôpital ko ita la pengosa jiyo me fangoy ba min na fata soto l'hôpital ko yanat ni la muso wuluta je hani safu no men ba kule fangoy yanat sa ite lo insurance jo na fale mol nyante mira la wala na fale because ni aje jante be so jola na do ko labe ko do contribute wala nin sasata na bilo kana siya but Gambia national health insurance contribution kije ni sasata ta liftan wotati na ko la cost ni way reduce in fact la cost be increase lale so baro kana mol time mol nyaku
ha yalo atolo
insurance made of folale Gambia do nyante nyaar yelele yalon ko membe keri wakana ne baro taye karto fayaye
kadi atolo mele yalon ko albe jata kende la bundala atolo nyanta ka audio deda ila nyin tumando nagal ba record la audio da ya janjam forumol kono be prali diamu because yalon barobe nyin baron iko baroma explain mole barote fe explain na barobe ñunu nene role la jang comme yalon modol bi ne yawle ni big wotol moy he man sakunda ko kana health insurance dol fo be je wol mala mun health insurance sonti so barobe kambe imaje wolu ne fana ya announce ka be jolondi la si alkalo le wuli saba ko January wol fana be kala wuli saba le soto la nyimbe mu kambe ni rangolati aka votation le nene because nimman se ko nalo me honesta ibida Gambia radio and television service le step by step ya explain carte file la ni health insurance ala details mol salo mun nafale be je mun nafale ye bari baro manke moti me alon ko baro is very deceitful kadi ndena manam baro ñu hadabadi sifadi you know
ka baro blame de ka baro blame barin ka kanyandile because many be do kola ngani do be on Facebook ak je ko ni national health insurance bill ko ten ko atafana happy tele is part of it. It's a good thing but it be do kola health it ya lon ko every month it actually had decided ko maybe momal beni nangam carte bon label beni nangam carte bon label but anali o talio be dito kol mari bulu ni tala l'hôpital no tat ne le cost doya so what is the use of insurance me atina ko it la cost at total ale on the insurance ka wala pre cost nya stala is service to but mal be dal tan service to la ji so gammeno nyante fanju be la ya fa ko to nya ni manke religion ti ni manke musulme yat musulme ka duwale wulu musulme yakono yebalu musulme yakono yefa musulme yakono but ni mo political be di tano si la state house wala nan ka mo kilin select mo CJ wala na ko be oversee but ni mo ko je mena ka no honest abaka to nya fa molie
wallahi
membe man na fa na ko ka de la conclin na fa na la famille la conclin na fa munan de bo mari to laje inyandi ko legislate do ta yo bandi je mo do ko je me yalan ko ka be la interest fanan represent la je wala political mo nyata jube la wala nya so barona ta 5 years amam ko kije so munan ni ba ida continue le carton fay woye common sense make ama second team be complain na physical health lamba fa ko mal ka l'hôpital ni ibo ka boro soto ngam ne mo diabetes high blood pressure nyol stroke nyol kono bayo la ni toto courant but saying me na problem o me soto wala
mana dialysis machine ol fo be RVTH leba Edward Francis Moore TJ
kela bari wala sa fin nyanta dialysis ko be ronna wala fa wala kata Senegal ya say fa ngoy la paquet do ya nat ano ko ni la mo bina wala bita Gambia na fatal la pital e ka ko nyum ma soto nyanta ni nyanta suto sanle nyanta bande to sanle nyanta nyum bor carte ne nyanta na me operate ida mo ya borom bor yol be sa ya nat na doctor ol operation okay so boro nyanta focus la menela wala supply o isoto la pital na doctor ol je ki specialist training ke ite Gambia pini heart attack ye muta molka procedure men kija 1 hour 2 hours ay bang Gambia bu ko keno je mo je mama specialized ñina ne molka nay bang fala ko nga ikon cancel ben na wala ñine ben na ñinde ta fena India le ñinde ta la jaralo la janale e Senegal le Europe ñu ali makoy because all baka case will manage ima training should ima equipment also so ngamira ñanta focus la wala nga primary care ta nga equip pour mena ala ko preventative illness or men kam tande kam wol mote kefa akana mol muta so ni muta physical health ngata mental health nga etere fatu jubele abe nyin kewo interview la Senegal journalist so abe drug call fola so zantel bukan han high blood pressure jarano nga mental health kiji how many people Gambia many ala ko certification also kamol makoy therapy soul psychiatry soul kamol makoy ka mental health jar aman siaje anen drug ko be banko kan dino ka drogo ma aka mental health like problem o siandike
true
Gambia be walu ka nyame almost 1.8 million sambi na 2 million bindila inpatient psychiatric hospital clinic be Gambia wala nyin tanka te nunte ka fa kampama yo kana kanya prison tanko niya history read what kampama na it's part of prison pour que mol ki ke rehabilitate sa tanka na da 1999 ne baye funding to ya refurbish ya ke inpatient site what fa ne mol tata je ka ja halle imam shuto
nde malon kadi nde malon melka baro support definitely so nan ka jahle ka support mon dalila le fonka
ila jifo
wolonde
ila jifo ka bat ni site ko ni ko kachata anan ko ngabaro konne mambaro ko mo ka mo ko
hani
bari dafta mo la jeme alon ko sama sinin abe ko wal kala je abe ko kala men alon ko ka be din na fala be dingol na fala Gambia bo jelle be do ko la banko kan wado wate kat la ka say Gambia kata besji bar mun ne baka besji because health care tiji ni diabetes bela o saka do be tata Gambia kala boro fonso un problème woti so be ñen drogue ko nat la tan drogue ko be fa lolum na broda ben ba sa la Facebook nangam kan han say drogue ko ma foji
ane ñin drogo kañi fo ni ngela broda jindi ñin place to butun sina ñin drogo investigate ba as long as atibi ñin 3.9 metric tons fente fola auto fente fola je ila broda mum mun taygalati
ngede be Gambia nol be dan la ñin politiko manke religion ti amanke musulmanate amanke christianiyate kato mom e wuluta religion men ko ne kala fi fa religion ne kono ñim politiko ti munam politiko ti mais ite be na fa soto la nyamen je ila generation be na fa soto la nyamen je kayro sa bade de mankoka ba ni chance di mola ma keku comme nga kapenta ko men par exemple ikana muruje that's it ba ko kay na dua mo be la ila kata ko ke ila mol kol Gambia ibadungol be dawda ya ko kana kaso fay baroye amam bete na bankoka
abaraka
nte sinyina soto ngambe be men kola
abaraka ba ke kadi baro thank you so much for your call very important contribution abaraka mbani wal be la meka yuti plan banta bala na bari mo so America te fana mil jaralo loktano la bundala ñino londo na fati afananga diamu health care la karola bakela ni health insurance ko jabake se woto mole because barola mulu mu sayoleti ka gambenol nene because itoli amera ni ko nishata nyomi ko le health insurance wolko butun tolo kan sana jata kenda ko health insurance ikela salary fon le kuntu ye contribute then ila employer finance contribute je wala health insurance ya manke free package andu ni health insurance scheme yalon na frenolu député wolu ito leñi approve because nga barola dia momola ko national assembly approve le député wolu munan na mantela tundul to kanyin health insurance fo ila mol me karto faye yani tol beñi approve la ko député o leñi approve but Gambian ol malon di details ntema long jumale ni health insurance detail ol ali alone ba ali bilo ni jele ba député ol nyanda monake la des ni la bolu nyanta kashala ni bilo la wara eta television to if I explain more about this bill because adama wota fem fola but we don't know the details of this health insurance député ol hala rek wol wakany e ka fo nyaari approve as requested wala ni national assembly Ikafo Barolo approve as requested, but this National Assembly is also rubber stamp for Baro. Greater number of the bills, Adama Barola bill generally rejected in the National Assembly, Amansia, in the space of 5 years. Almost everything is approved. Femo venda direct, Banko Dingol Buka head and the tail of the bill long, Mulu Buka long, Munebe detail ol kono, Ikamuteka approve. So Kadibaro be menyininka ganjang, Akoni na health insurance member Koto Duma. Moje layalo baro fela ba use kan campagne rawati aba use kan NPP rally pour que banko dingol filindi barate work la jang because dolbinal kala cool debunk people like Kadi Baro explanation o kelale tunko marane kol ke ko Fatou Ba Baro be yay kan kombo Fatou Ba Baro nabi tala biti sangola aning fele ñu nata ñi muso tola wahi baka ngola le makoy National Security Advisor Momodu Baji ala muso Sankare ala muso Tondi ala safenye jang Fatou Ba Baro ni wole kata sopinna birabi tan Nigeria ay hani wo fango tatale amon ko mongolal mal hati abe yayi na dulata bita umura la be kul kela sayne ko yayi yalu ni non nyonene wala be Gambia say ko kunata ta gonjurle bi abe lati kunale abe yayi la do kare Gambia nolu ni nata ni kuma faye ajaratu nga Hadid Baylo Baja ko aja Fanta Sane. Okay, thank you so much, thank you. Aja Fanta Sane lo aja Fanta Sane Momodu Baji la muso wo fana mo opportunist toilet aja Fanta Sane ngamerani dembo bay force la muso to le denta so aja Fanta wala ni Fatou Ba Baro kata sopinna ibe yayi la dulato in fact wala birthday party Gambianolu wala birthday party Fatou Ba Baro ko do juruma wo tole melbe o ma fongola ala lon ikatu party la ni ayeta jambiyata ay sanji lulo be be kanyineti ana manan futa kombo namanke sunkaro koroti andu ni sunkaro le fana ay okay because election wala sida sunkari jelle tamita jam abuka ni boroke Fatou Ba Baro first year aman sunkaro aman ni boroke second year aman ni boroke third year aman ni boroke fo nyinan ne Fatou Ba Baro nyinan sunkaro men tamita wo fana be bo carte nyinan nawol go Gambianolu mo kana so monene Fatou Ba Baro na kema be 6 and 9 nom ibe nyini niro la wala na ali Fatou Ba Baro nyini ka manana sunkare tambilalu amam fuarol nibo anda be state killing all today but woto mo sanji fula sanji sabale to election ba man sula Gambien wala say be nyoneren rola ni momo nene jang etele sonta e alla kartol combo e man fenne kaliye combo land dispute be jeyi combo mo jelle fata combo ye mo jelle so murola combo crime rate membe combo ni Adama Baro la ni siyo kono mo jelle niyo bota combo riots kata jelle fo police station fo ya janiji combo dingo yola so murola nga muneji Adama Baro yitata police ol commandi itata combo dingo taye samba court where was Fatou Ba Baro be min tole wotumo amal hati abe jagar la bita Nigeria abe bolaji abita umrala abita America abe dunna pleno la birani Adama Baro be dunna $29 million is pleno la private jet aman kombo ko lo mira wotu mode ngonyunu somda entema no feka Gambino mutako Gambino ke nyaku talakano la ba malo ni nyunu fomo modo di fo nyunu nyanta tale campagne ko bang nteka jahalere ni nyunu dol fonke fangol gibe fam fela nangol itabe siri state house inila musu kafolu albe patila albeda ba ngo birthday party do la biji iko Fatou Ba Baro ko do bondile fo mol fonka jahali ko di me yale man bata do kula million le ka tara la ribul right sa election o sita rek iko kana Gambino ani aja Fanta Sane wol dol natale ni sa ito le ameriko ntero le be press state house ibe mo la ko do mbumbayla wala na bankola tinya ito la haju tije so combo Fatou Ba Baro kata mani campaign combo ngolo me result sol batula ni fatu ba barola nyin campagne wokta abal an nyabal buluje ngo bata be je kombo ko lato le badal na le kartaw di adama barol budu kan nata adama la fete o dawo ngake adama baro e mun development sama nan kombo kabra sita mo me yalon ko comme kadi baro men foja andu lo ya daba ya repeat le nata fu banta bale amalo warata adama baro ka kumul fo me yalon ko man soto nyaton ko man nyana man kuto soto la adama loto janga katale University of Gambia lo ko man soto adama kabe jaman tawore lola amake brikama wifi akaba kala ama soto adama garden project ko jana ko gardino smart garden project fo adama la man ñu be fo bang Gambia ko fe la ñininka ako musol be tarla siri na be ko mala ker fo kerle mbam fo translator fon kay bamba maska to play all the time ala audio to adama la kuma kam hani sayen abe min tole amanke adama ko Banjul Bara bridge abakela amake adama e muneke kataka foundation stone lo ngamela be diam ka hakalanna ani Banjul development project hani sayen fenna manke woti ne na manke ko do modulati OIC project manke barola project anala jamano le benta baro biji atiji OIC be kelale OIC because wo Organization of Islamic Conference lo bo silol de dala wo be kelale bari ñi man sakunda fa wala initiative yo mu nekké isa fo man sakunda le ñingal MRC Holland Foundation amalo waratale MRC Holland Foundation wolle classroom lo ñi man sakunda ni malo soto e manya naka wasu classroom solla ni malo be la karola mbe wala fokande bari ñi man sakunda itoru wo kan ka diam la because it is embarrassing MRC Holland Foundation wolle ñi classroom lo alna ta mo le adama boro ba fala ralito aka fole na man sakunda classroom 4000 classroom amanke toñati MRC Holland Foundation wolle wo classroom lo ñi man sakunda e maneke covid corona tale billions sol le spenta hani say mo malo ko dabal tangame Dr. Samate na la mulu ye mo la covid ko be ta ya be dabal wala ne ko Dr. Samate fane maño la ñini anyway but that's his private life all right ibe mo la ko dabal la wala na Dr. Samate doesn't also want to live right so this is the problem, this is the situation, right? Alinga try na banko nga liberate ni election kumaya tabakele say mina manakela me lawyer double of video le play la jam a very powerful speech mende in Farafenye lawyer dabo abaraka alinga party leader tento back ay adama baro la ni nonsensical utterances ay abele debunk gamelo nag ko makilin fo nonsense manke nendirti because Gambiano dolu bi je ni koy nonsense iko nendiro lo nonsense man ken nendire ndol buka nendiro ke banta ba lo ya daba nonsense fo ala diamoto lo ya daba tenendiro ke la in public gathering angale kam nonsense wolon kuma furi woti that is the translation of it nonsense Gambiano ni kay ko sili ako hay karien nenne sili man ken nendirti nonsense man ken nendirti Adama Barola nonsensical utterances aka melfo tribal kuwala wala dega nga modol jele ke fisir wala tamba wala tiba Adama Baro tawo tambitale Adama Baro ko UDP mut sifatam vanza patileti aka mune nyini je kapre 2007 to 2016 why was Adama Baro in UDP why comme to fo bale kare men ga fo mol men ka mulu neng to fo bale kare atebe no UDP le fo mundu malate yakam ta ko UDP kol kan ndiro kele wodu mo berabe UDP ni APRC kol ko UDP ka yaaya jamenenne to fo bale kare kata fatu radio aka UDP defend to fo bale kare fenti atani Ibrahima Ji Sankare Ntofo Balekari is a disgrace. Janimelo ya double and you video play la. Talking of Ntofo Balekari. Ntofo Balekari la Department of Membala Ministry koto memo gam telti. Yankoba Manja, yes, you can call. I'll open the lines. Let me just finish the analysis and I'll play Lawyer Dabo's audio. Then I'll open the lines. If you just bear with me. Gamtel Lamin e Tunkara. Ala abe awa tambedu noma back. Ako fay awa tambedu bayi. Aye nyimfo kafole kono. Moli ala diamo moy. Awa tambedu is in the picture. Awa tambedu kibaro sotal. Nali awa tambedu la Facebook oje bi. Ali aja jela ko mota intimidate la no. Nde mala muna la awa nyimbe bulaka awa tambedu noma. Tonya nte latale ko rules ol nyantaka obey. Bari awa kilimantara patio kono abe participate kan politiko kono. Choks Jata Rambo Kotoma abe Gamselle abe NPP forumol kono aka diamule aka audio data Elizabeth Mendy yalo ne Gamselle managing director ate hanyila la kuma folo. Mo jelle be NPP kata Adama Barrow la meeting wolto civil servants all. Police olu fongo jay ka Adama Barrow la NPP tisat hol donne. Lamin Tunkara fongo be NPP le. Fo Lamin Tunkara manke civil servant. Ano Lamin Tunkara be NPP group ol kono. Bare kaka symbole jay because atelo managing director and you managing director fongo ama deserve ka soto la NPP yala ya tinna Ibrahima Silla ya samanan pour a former managing director of Gamtel ayo on the study sign atelon substantive holder atelo managing director the other person will tatale on retirement Lamin Tunkara ya samana ne pour ko study and yenin tabiro be ke state house Ibrahima Silla le nyimbe tabi Ibrahima Silla le ko Lamin Tunkara samana bare kanaki straight away managing director na bulay Mr Sanyang aya on the study Mr Jaite aya bria a study then after ikosa buloko itale say what you retired then Lamin Tunkara became the substantive holder. But let me take Keba Sabali. Keba Sabali is calling from Gambia. Let me take his call. Keba inimbara muna Gambia room.
Sedili jam fo kayra de mbal konton nam beten to la kejai
Abaraga
andung ala programme mba follow kan sainteng andung aje mo jama fanam be follow kan je Gambia be bal konton na
Abaraga
al to kende bi jang al lakata ku bete bi jang andum molbe contandring diaspora be do ko men
Abaraga farsen le afanam futata
fatsen fele afanam ko abe di amula le bari al laftal follow kal ten to kal jay kaje ko nimbanko kam molu ya kala mutale membe keri
bari
talabu ko kuma fo menna anabe manya menna mo jomol lingolem saim fango aka membe fo is only good for us ba o moment ka fo kom fa ikamuri ka kuma jawba la o kan yalo sai
bari temme ko be
balti me alon ko molu nyanta trosla kuinda ka ke mo ko ke on ka pol don fara on molu ni bukan ka bom fa ikana kuma jawba le fa kay ko nyina be men kelam fala mbem fa kala te mona mu manta ben dinnati bambao ni me mam mo respect that much na me nyanta men kala wala fa ya bondi jete mo lidal te me alon ko banko be nyabe teleka banko be nyanta example tale tel moment ko mu ite mu molle la lidat ite silo no nyaadi le kalo la bon ko jamano nyata to la adoto alla silo to men bu ko ite ka fom fa be kelaten nyina be bute la nyina be busul la nyina be fenkel la nyina nimma telembe what is that
yeah for it's better if I can find far from wole from better at points
exactly because woman ke good example of a leader me alone ko banko mol nyamu telet ite mari kanalo e ka fom fa e ka kuma jawo fo mol membe advisor membe barola fo imman kala mutarola ke ban fo barole man kala mutaro ke ban malo mbari nyimu maj ovalti ni ko itatale kana nyina last gote sedili honestly baro ale ku kala fawla baro be kiti jaw sabula fawo kunto amen anda be kala timba ba sa ta fawla kulwa ko atele gas of feteng 3 years dot na kan tol ngamera lualem no tol ngamera ta muna tella odam yalo sai wo ko tele ko sa ka tele ko gas of feteka yalo il tol ngamera non ko police commandale nyim fo wara baro ka tele afa ko gas of feteka kan so sai nin ata jita te gas of fete wol kan dalilo men na sof ngamo bari fatsen fele.
Okay, Keba Jani Katare. Thank you, both of you on the ground. Mojama contanda. Ite be kombole be farato ma fongola. Andi bote jamburle. Bari nga kibaro mensoto NPP nkolbe nasty campaign lale in combo right now. Ali ama ile ko fatu babaro anen iko adam baro la musufulol be campagne la andi ni kodole ka yayi. Sebe mona fola Gambian ole melbe banta. Ite ngalon ko maybe bile futata maybe mammeje baki but the flavor of ikamen jibe adamala la molo ikobe ibe campaign nastiring wala combo so ibe mana folano moli woto
yes ibe campaign nastiring wala andu moli akalam telefona andu moli nyabe kanne fana of course ngambe na understand ko kodo be bulle saye kodo ya fonyo en ko kodo moka ganyendino Gambia andu mbena lonne ko Gambian kol be kere men fana kodo jarte fongo bela bare men nata ke in reality men beje NPP ko fongo la ka fongo wa NPP ko mo wala be siaren dina ye UDP ko ta o ye NRP ko ta o sorry ye mama kande GDC mota o somde itol fongo dilo le beje because party deal mala so ikaje ntanga mendu be moy mbula teno mangamen kibaro moy tujere ngamen moy sanya and so on because ngamo so de men yalon ko they are very prominent wolu bringe ki kata ko ni men natake men profaje I ka fanyele lamol fangole kanyin dilo ke ilamol na mennu kalamuta ko men yake kadu ndol faranta tale ka testing ke ka fo ko ndol fanan na tale purunyin ko nyabuka keno andu ngamol kile pru ke ka jube andu nga polisol kalamutandile tata ka je ko pru min ko mennu ka ken simuta no bari ibuke sorono so nyunu kamenke ikatale fane ko do nyinta ni ko do ta ya sambana ye muru la molka ya fo ko ndanga mo lulu be ta sannole o ngam mo tambe ta sannole parwata to fonga on friends yoli ni menbe o pati kilingoto e ko bunyoy boy alinga nyim deal man ni parole mo na fala mun le ta wona bije you know.
Okay, Abaraga Keba Sabali, enjoy your stay in Gambia but blafta ya moromendila diaspora manta holiday la ni manga holiday ti ñu do quality alinga momoy bota ma fo men e je nunkundi kendeke I expect Fatou Seni Sabali atanyanta duna ñoomi wulo kono janale ay ta dokul be ke je ka je senende set Keba ite you are in combo iteni ma fo de chamwolu kada Bob Touré wolu atolu combo atol ñanta je senende la set pour to make sure that Adam Boro is
said limbe da handila fatsen fanfala ta fo yala nanin sainte ma just na few days like yanginem 3 days njawti ngamera aba fole na moment konto yele man men yalla ko definitely wolmu NPP debt NPP bar bi ndolla janka fale an sayne mol boran jang isle here bari sayne muskap musol boran ye kanyola sambana men yalla ko BNP kate kamana ne sambana be nga sijam because ngelo ne yelong but ne afen ko kanyo ile ka fo ko mbotale kabobi andu ke kalile ko mbotale kabobi ma understand no tembarinte botal ngo ke moment da mata to wala sainte full alhamdulillah
wo moyo diatale abaraka bake
nata wala andu ndo wala kala finance fatsen fela
abaraka nga fatsen ta Farsen Sabali yala fo walatin nabi pajalo ye audio blanya ko nyeko bari nyimma feade Farsen nga message bla man to online yaro fe be Gambia e be manasi la banko kanne ha
ande Gambia la wala yatin na sek sedi li mil ko be fenko kala nya fo ko an kabide na bundabe yele rinne de mo jamaay promiso ke imake kul ngamira kul la fenko la
ante meli promiso di wol dintelal de bintu fadera ya tadile anin tijan jame tengo ko do fo ki pa ya
ya gidan pa jallo en
nga ki pa jallo pa ya ko bam
sedi limbi janne de mfanamba katakanne kan alhamdulillah ya sol karola nga alate tuje baate binata luolu wi grupo le kana hani miliya lon koy be balandima e kanale ko nyako ilamo amantaraje andu ala alhamdulillah nindi am tamo jamaay e ka fanyele fa sen mbotale ibe dawo da janni be bola jangal bita dawo da mbe talal be kuwo ku to mbe tarra wa
yaran dol diaspora ngolo mbe manasi kijo bola because diaspora jamala bit akande anu
dol fanka fanyela koy fango da hande kare wala kuwala ka fay hanin tem fanta hande la bari din tata mari kan ka fanyele to nya fa sene min fanya wala be ja ya bole be ja ko bari sabono len tol musol le nyanta bola andi kana sonna ku bola le fana bar se ko sedili mili be diaspora du kare la mol kumandi dan se ko sedili momo ni famata nyim banko kan hani sanji mu wanne
ngela dia momo e membe kerene iko itata tanje
ye mili tuja wala be jam se ko sedili wallahi yamin tujan momo hani sanji mu wanya wala ke koma yamin tuja pani kumata ko de ngabu nyima je janal barna man ke wota andi o bu nyima je abe mili be diaspora les se ko sedili nyim banko kan adam baro wala siyeni biite ma sanji lulu adam baro man tarafen na ja wallahi man tarafen na ja billahi tan on ka falo ko mili be diaspora min se jang gambia ko nonu yeta ak ayel me nyakoto gol be bor la ila banko la be bor la ya fa kon na bankon tenyin
saying fashion ite bota mundu male bida nyomi what happened? Somebody called from let's listen. Malam for it all on Fanamba. Hello? Ilafra diamla le live le Bantabade. Mangi live on Bantaba. Kan la? Okay, let me take Fatshen call. Fatshen ila diamo complain. Modole call ka ila line or drop. So go ahead.
Yo, nko jawo kay jamba nyamala nyomi fanam bita ajele andu naadiyata alay mili be nyomi wal fanam be do ko lalde billahi chef sedili gambia be falinnal.
So Fatshen mele promiso di ngalongo musundingo me promiso di Sweden wala kodokile. Dobe Germany fana waya ko audio blada ka kodoki pa jalo yene. So bari ba fo kan to doli promise mbeta through the list ngamana ngal list to so jam atol me promiso di ala try ali ala kodoki pa jalo Fatshen ko dol ma ki follow we understand things can be tough
yo on the 13 mi ya fo inata o fango bayi le sainte ko inyanta famito le kala because sainte ko bebe on the IEC
le bebe IEC le ya
ni lafta su kono mit ko kala ten problem ti yebar ka mo kumandi ko e pamito di la so ya dundile be wala bato kan sainte
baraka bake Fatshen ala baraka bake rikeba thank you
e ko se to barka pa be tarapa modi ya bar se ko sedili bi tata tanje bada la se ko sedili nta kumbotale
ye grawtal de
se ko sedili gambia musolu kapano le duni kata kulum nyo saban kulum bayindola doli bije ba kono se ko sedili kajiya jela fay ci sota pano be ngoto tamalana be tamalana ni ma woke itete yeso to lebe mi wafula ni yaay boy mesem ngale talle fa murunani dala se kalulu nte ja haltal te ko tedi limol ka balu nyaadi le bari kana je fanan wote anje bada iya ita je le fonsi wa fungulata ba be ci banka ban ka nyin ko ko nyin den ko mun ay lon tin ka nyin sa skin kan sa di no ila le fa to ka yimmo nka nyimu na ilo mal tinka at least akata nyawanyang hani be karte di da barola nka bari nyimbayo nyimman bete ya kotino kawodum wala ka taro min bari nyin ajibe ide sinanna abe taro tala binambra be taro murundi le balo kono nka nyim fonse skin kan sabi no ila nka wo ko la fa ngoite baro fa ngoy ka support munela ama kan dalili fa fo bar laba wala ndi am kan di laba ko nyoko fa sen e kamin fa wala mutonya ta ko nyoko tonya be damin tolbe batar nan kai sile be batarin min seta gondi o bata ko ne yela karte ke so di wala sangi nunu o meta kalamuta ikana amur ko take ko ikana anoda sangi lulle di ala ko take ite lafte la bataay boba
jahlo warta
ay ngalla fa moli mo faariye nko andu baro yekele bulo mi wulindi nko ko gambia be mu ba akilim fa akilingolti hanni tebe NPP baadi ngolle be UDP de baro dum ko naate sa ko December fota be ma sibo min boyla ate mo karla hanni ta kanan baadi ngol be bula ma sibo ko nan to man sanyanta wo folale ba moye mira ko ite be wo man sale support la banku ndo min boko Gambia
aja halo warta ba
banta e diamo billahi bilbe diaspora mo moyla baadi ngol kumandi ko potata damin to nyimmanke nyoba indi kutude fankun ne nyinti kantu momin ko ntele ko nyiliyati ya gaso fayal ka woti ya gaso fayo 3 years jotna se ko sedi limo jamal be o ma sibo ko no bi ni wo kanal wa kay tandina ko nawo mu do mandi ngolet bar December 40 be ku kala o be kala history leki ibe mu de kala
aja halo warta
bi ko nganya kero kala kan ko kanandi wo gulu bang ñimmu fankun neti Gambia momo be jeta koy ka barole support alonko Gambia be mu wuluji ngol ibdi be yudi pile ibdi be ma makale ibdi be apa ñimtu matu moya ko na ako December 4 abe ku kela ni ko wi baro ay minke tiar ay minke 3 years jot na mu do bandiwa sila to ta Gambia mo le bulun to de luolu nka yayi bu soldalale andu ni ala sonta soma birka ama marse ko mbe dun naje jani wode momo ko balanta bi dol panka fanyela ko han asobiyo nari batal andu ko nyako ila may ka fanya ko nyilu wol buka mole fango danko bari bi ko nte na ko dalbe asobiyo tala fasen bije mbe asobiyo tala andu nakarte ke so mbadi la ba usenda bolal mbota barole bi mbota barole so dol ka fany ko yalo te a fanye te nyaminna ni mol fanan ka explain wo nyame ka o understand bar dol bi je ka ha dim ya re tarabaro o ma la hajolti al siyelle be ka tarenen nale
wo yalo diam nyango le fo diam nyafana is important you understand yeah
dol fan ka fanye ko ite a explaining nyata nyambar dol ka kele male sambe kan bari maje bi te ko bimbe ko dol ba ko lanye yala to la diaspora al kabil be mo tol bu ka wol mo ko bari albe banko ka albu ko nyo wallahi kan yimmi be kontrol nene ma wo ko yo nyine be keri al salon sanji lulu wonte karwo lulu tit wonte tili lulu tit muso kadim fula soto akono le woto momo murta ko take yela sanji lulu kan o kara fanyinna ala lon ko ilan ngayi boye wala kara fala fa janni sanji lulu ko tabe ba
sama ngalon ko membe kiri me dura bake ito be kala guest sama so yeah sama inshallah we'll watch that baraka bake fatsen sawali thank you so much thank you okay ala baraka bake wolon ke ba sawali ti ala musuma ifota Gambia kayra kono iframbe tala campaign la pour que campaign ko United Democratic Party colossal I crave your indulgence right now. I'm not taking any more calls. I have to play this video at the tail end of the program. The lines will just wait for lines to be open, and then we will carry on. I have to take Keba Sabali, unfortunately, because they're in the Gambia right now. But the diaspora obviously have to take their call. But right now, I'm going to play this video. Sisla Fanam for the Badibole Sisla Jadamo. Afanankai company started. Thank you, Sisla. Great to see you arrive safely from Senegal. Sisla Fana is going to help a lot. And then convince. But Badibo is already done deal. We know that. Let's listen to this video clip of Lyle Sunudabo when he spoke extensively in Parafenya yesterday. Alanga Olamai.
UDP Trofana. Wallahi itani la pato NPP. Wale trobe fala nyimbango ka. Patio me yalo ka fako. Patio me yalo ka fako. Sanji lula ataba lula. Omo NPP le di. Sanji lula ataba lula. Ita ya mira ka fako state resources, state machinery. What more patriotic? Iman structures of the member time of Kambangoka. Iman fence of never maintain the model from a political party point of view. For Mazakunda Tamanya, Goebol Tamanda, Usalon Katkavoko, Ila Pationi, Wala Nibo, Ubekumasla on the 4th of December. I don't Gambians. left at Sininta, Alcarabul Kosoga, the Carla is almost serious multi. The party member of the United Democratic Party, it's a go about Robana, Wibamunakela, it's a go about Fitnal with Lanin Bangkok.
Party for the Democratic Party got out in the
Moment pada ka fino wuli na nyimbango kan wala mode ba wanya ta kai mira fan kela ta do di wala
ko ambe ko bukan tak ka sabati do ka moya ka bukan sa sabati do
kadu ko ngalon jikta nyi na ko foko arabe gambia fa sala le ita nyin kata fayo ita ganyela bari nata ka bu ibre mira mena ila fra despotism tyranny, dictatorship, ila vile murunyi mbango kananga, wala ne kaboko United Democratic Party mbatro banale. Kadi soke no nyame, wala nkafo ko kamol suppress, moral rational care suppress. Bani data luas lola, God be in the democratic way, it is United Democratic Party, party, nyimbango ga, it is ro banola.
Wala ka bukan abri despotism moy dem ay naka sunu nonu dem ay ambe ak yu mel nonu da ci ko parti moko debute ndax lu avion la munu la fere UDP kasalika benen ko mu ko fele
Ntelu, we have always advised Namolu cover confrontation omanya na kala jimbango kangana mo di advice wala
tout le monde kala ko ci dina mu ñaan ni dina ñaax de bu def confrontation ci rew
bani te mo president di ita nyanta ke role model ti ita nyanta ka kufu mole me yalla ka boko abe tankule na la banko kan ibu ko ke fue ka boko men karnyo le mol tro panale wodo ita be fitna kurkurol la ado fitna kurkuro ita memba kurkur kan akana don ketale kun kan ado nyembe don kale kun kan a content mo tribalist knowledge. That is factuous nonsense. Factuous nonsense no more. It has been United Democratic Party since 2007. It has been United Democratic Party until they are limp, until they tamata for 2016, for 2017. Yeke la presidential candidate. Ita malo wato kabko nyimu tribalist party leti fanyi wato me yalon kaboko iko be banko tinyala ngwata kela otumale ba Africa mu tribalist party nada kaboko ola no yalo United Democratic Party mu tribalist party leti adi sonde la nomination la wato imari it is honestly fanye it is honestly Gambian Golia Bariano by man fende sotno si men fono na agenda 5 point agenda to kon nyanda banko tamal la nyame e man fende sa si men fono isi mune fono is o isi parata mune fono ko nye musi patioleti bilo mu arma baro balo na ko UDP musi patioleti bilo ma bolo na dum men mbato bonna bakala kuti al hakatu please alingalla moy lumena iba tombona ya tombo ko adama baro totwal ka foko muna jumal na muzomoti wo wato imalo ko na Democratic Party musi party wolti
Besbun kolon tanna bengena di wana ana tubi jigenna kero amulo wonde party hatade besbun kolon tanna the presidential candidate kero amulo wonde party hatade
United Democratic Party lada menna na national anthem M4 gavo na diverse people young keepers brotherhood United Democratic Party lada wala ko nyimbango nyi sio bele be nyimbango kan sio sisi oltile bar sikili man fisa sikili nyimbango
wala your excellency muna unity government national anthem wala mungetu na chirobi mo government na ñun ay diverse people le ñu ñepp nañu joge fune Eti mune ñoo volonté waaye benn xeet gënu sa borom ci réew mi
Gambia surwanta manke Gambia di.
jamane Gambia ba mu wala du Gambia
Gambia jola tang manke Gambia di.
Gambia ba mu jola du
Gambia sarawule tang manke Gambia di.
Gambia ba mu sarawule
Bari tribalism ya Adama Barrow itabe tribalism kaka nyimbanko ka.
wayo Adama Barrow ya bugal tribalism
Kunun ko nam damando ya serelo damangil na ina reside nyati linga.
jamane ba wote sere ni status gis ñep gis ko
Jani wote masra kulo damane sina ina reside nyati.
wote nga sarawule gis nga
Ike address as separate ethnic groups. Gafo ko adoba telma ke Gambian kolti mune itale bo ke ganjato.
Amen adde len wax comme ñom ay ñi nga xamne bokkuñ fi separate ethnic group nga ne
Na tra gafo ko lata Gambia kilimba ya lale ñin siol be be killale be sidla kilindo yebe address ñola bare sere diam sero le ye diam sarkulo le diam jola le separately itale be si fatam fanso sabati ni ganyim bango kan adum wota kala nyim bango kan ndel fanyo li wakala nyim bango kan ndel mama nyoli wakala nyim bango kan Gambia kilimba ya ndel ko wala be kala
inshallah your excellency wala be kala excellency walo kilifa ñaan nañ ko fi suñ ko fexé nañ ko Gambia ben rek lay mëna ton dala nek
bar wa manken tel damman wa manken tel do ko wonti o maga gabu ko ndele ya do ko ke
lolu neexu mo ala ci sen mo def liggéey
all baribu
ko
wala mu daboti wala mu do kulalti wala ma beti kaya ko UDP man nyon dang soto nyimbat nyim iri joloto mbol tro banale wodo itabe fitna kurkurol la ado fitna kurkuro ita memba kurkur kan akana don kayta kun kan ado nyembe don kane kun kan e gontal mo tribalist ngalati sabo ko that is factuous nonsense no mode ita be United Democratic Party since 2007 ita tarni United Democratic Party atelle ya limp atelle tamata for 2016 for 2017 yeta yeke la presidential candidate ita malo wato gabo ko nyimu tribalist party leti fonyi wato me yalon gabo ko e ko be banko tinyala ngota kela otumale ba Africa mu tribalist party wono nata gabo ko ola no yalon United Democratic Party mu tribalist party leti adi sonte la nomination la woto imari i dishonest la de i dishonest la fanye i dishonest la Gambian kolia
wallahi tuma gëna am na UDP tribal party la lolu non am na nomination de presidential candidate ko da dishonest te jubulo ci digante ak
Bariano by man fende sotno si même fono na agenda 5 point agenda to kon nyanta banko tamal la nyame e man fende sa si même fono e si mune fono is o si parata mune fono ko nye musi patioleti bilo mu arma baro balon na ko UDP musi patioleti bilo ma bolon na dum men na batom bonna ba kala kuti al hakatu please alina lamwe lumena iba tombona ya tombo ko Adama Barrow toto alka ko muna jumal la muso moti wo wato e malon ko na Democratic Party musi party wolti
bes buñ ko non tan be ngena di wane ana tour bi jigen la ke lo amulo wonde parti bi parti hatlade be ko dal tan de presidential candidate ke lo amulo wonde parti bi parti hatlade
United Democratic Party lada menna na national anthem M4 gavo kon na diverse people young keepers brotherhood United Democratic Party lada wala ko nyimbanko nyi sio bele be nyimbanko kan sio siyasi oltile bar sikile man fi sikile nyimbanko
wala your excellency muna UDP comme na national anthem wala mu ngedu na ci rew mi mo ko ne ñun ay diverse people lañ ñu ñepp nañu joge fu ne Heti mu ne ñoo ko porante waaye benn xeet gënul sa borom ci réew mi
Gambia surwanta manke Gambia die.
Jamane Gambia ba mu wala du Gambia.
Gambia jola tang manke Gambia die.
Gambia ba mu jola du
Gambia sarawule tang manke Gambia die.
Gambia ba mu sarawule.
Bari tribalism ya Adama Barrow. Itabe tribalism kaka nyimbanko ka.
Wayo Adama Barrow ya tuga tribalism.
Kunun ko nam damando ya serelo damangil na ina reside nyaati linga.
Jamane ba wote serelo status gis ngel gis ko.
Jani wote masra kulo damane sinda ina reside nyaati.
Wote nga sarawule gis ngel
Ike address as separate ethnic groups. Gafo ko adoba tanma ke Gambian kolti mune itale bo ke kanjato.
Amen adedile wa ko ñom ay ñi ñoo xamne bokkuñ fi separate ethnic group ngene.
Natra gafo ko lata Gambia kilimba yala le ñin siol be killale be sidla kilindo yebe address ñola bare sere diam sero le diam sarkulo le diam jola le separately itale be si fatam fanso sabati ni ganyim bango kan adum wota kala nyim bango kan ndel fanyo liwa kala nyim bango kan ndel mama nyoli wa kala nyim bango kan Gambia kilimba ya ndel ko wala be kala
Inshallah your excellency wala be kala bango excellency waaye loolu kilifa yi ñaan nañ ko fi suñ ko fexee nañ ko Gambia benn rek lay mën a toog ne la dégg
Albert Lameka Yuri Pala Bantabala, late edition on political perspective. So Monday, the 15th of November 2021 is exactly 23:53 p.m. right now in the United Kingdom, 7 minutes to midnight in the UK. Just few updates. Our Tembedula Kobang party did brilliantly debunk Adama Barrow misguided utterances on tribalism, wayward comments, akadiam kuntangul memfo, kasifata manzok, and ninga our Tembedula Kobang. I got just disturbing news coming from Gambia. Just while the program is on. Mealongo, Adam Barola Mulben, nasty political men. I'm going to break that here. I know maybe some of you understand it, but I'm going to elaborate it on here. Thank you to the sources that are listening to us right now, watching this program. Fongan exposed, they are playing very nasty politics in Gambia. Like Metanyim Fola Janne. Nanyim Fola time and time again. Adam Barola Mul Bukanto challenge on our policies and programs. Adam Barola Mul for Malumuno policy and programs. They just want to drag us into the mud. MB Kurubali left to join, but I messaged you Kinyanang, Mala message you Duma, but Nadia Amtali is a lot late. Maybe next time he will join. MB Kurubali, he wanted to contribute from Gambia. But after Memfola Wolo Nyintiko, Adama Barola will be very nasty politics, Lala. So I'm going to give that information out here. But let me finish. Our Tambedola ko. So Lamin e tunkara me alonko na be benu struggle kono. Na information I mean sort of from the sources on the ground. Lamin e tunkara NPP la nomination day. Eko staff Jamale Barola Tisato dum. Ano Lamin e tunkara ñu kalamtale. Gantel la staff Jamalu. Maybe from Gamcell and other branches of the institution. Itata Adam Barrow nomination bla lamin tunkara ya nyakasin. But I will block our tamidu norma. So possibly ikakabel our tamidu fire lale. We'll wait to hear further development on that. But iko ay decision ota le kabe our tamidu bailale because our tamidu be political economy. Abe civil service or code of conduct about it. But my point is, Lamin e tunkara kitiole bema lakera lo room. Wallahi hadamadin ka chahani ko ye palaso palasi mara public institution. Mansata labe kiti nila foite tilenta in execution of your duties. Nibe our baila melka NPP support in yantefanam baila le. Barita kela. But tomorrow your days are numbered. Inshallah, ni Gambian only a decision can rota on the 4th of December. Ni President-elect Lawyer Dabokata, itebela bagasol sikalale, yemut road Carolina. Because you will be removed from that position. Ntemala muna na mulka tu taunte yakela. Ite kuolmenta ya jame kelala. Bi itebe palaso to ikabula awono. Ni awai luwa tinya. Fair enough, a reprimand, but it's a little bulalaji. wole luatinya ko adama baro jiko adama baro type adama baro ya nyaka si police la mele yalon ko ka NPP satol do state house molbe dola civil service molbe jebe ibe Suntu Touré is typical example Suntu Touré ma dabla politiko kono Suntu Touré be NPP le ko abe tema ko duram bara manana ite lamin e tungara famo ite famo du bare Ibrahima Silla te reprimand la ni ngataro ni ga UDP le support den yebante bo niji atolu jubadi tale alright ite jubadi tale atolu jengetale ko mun taiga atolu manke mo kendati yalo ni struggle kono mbebe minindi nyola le mo bebe wurla Gambia bare dolbe je wolbe kunna kun killing kelol sign tentendiro adama barola na sometimes is good because te modolu lonna de lulun te Suntu Touré daji ko lonna de Lamin e Tunkara daji ko lonna sa sayol membe ñu online woto ye fanke ko they are fighting for Gambia. Now we are beginning to separate the wheat from the chaff. Now I don't know who is who. Today more than day jobate abe kele kan akungole because they jobate and ning vice president they are close friends, close buddies. Ateri long Dr. Asatu Touré nin day jobate they could ani bojon si so hol. But a mo jibe adama barola man se ko nabe tilimbali yal menaka against the wolom banku din kendayati. But it all be jetolu ni tulu ning mol sutiyata nyolla melde power drong itolu ko wole noma imang self esteem soto imang le famolla ini mo se tara no power le ina electoria ke bari te tonya noma nde jobate be wole ke kam nga Fatim Badji jela to fana projection o ko UDP likely to win the election amanke UDP ngoti tonya safela lu nga tukulor si jele bi akate UDP akate Adama Barrow support la she was in the struggle but it Suntu Touré na bonyol Lamin e Tunkara ñullo multi million ko be no struggle ko ne dalde kalande woto mon I can remember premier freedom Lamin e Tunkara mo bokas moma siati called on freedom na civic education I said diamo ayalo American accent o dundi je abe diamo la be talabo la yara fa nyimbe kunna kelol because today you want to fire our Tambedu but like Nancy said maybe ni alala kera itelbe awatula gamtel ite boji ale tonya samani nale tonya tilinde awo Tambedula ndit nala janga awo defend if you're going to apply the rule across the board I would say you know what Lamin is doing his job in fact I would praise you bafala Lamin mo banko de kendolati because NPP ko membe ja ay reprimand le ay UDP ko reprimand but I told to fenti okay right now iko nyoko aja fanta sane fanan ni Sankare Badji la muso aning Fatou Babaro ikatu pati la Sankare la aja fanta sane la suwo kono nga nyim fo janne so mbemen ke kan lafira ni nasty politics your information on mendi na sign from Gambia adama la ni molu be yayo men na kombo sai lafita ni luntangol le kun takindi la nyola iko ika même fo Sénégalais olie ko ni iko UDP ko ni gagneta ibe luntangol bayla Gambele jinianol baylale ibe Sénégalol baylale ibe ni même play kan pour momé yalon ko ite badi ngomu Sénégalais oti ite be Gambie te kana karto fa UDP ni mo politique nori mbaleti wala na UDP wo mano ko atenata wo mari jabi akay ko bari loya dabo ya fole ko ning Senegal snista Gambia catches the cold comme ka tandi geopolitical situation between Gambia and Senegal ko manka UDP la agenda ti UDP ma fo be lunta bayla te na policy kono but this is how NPP can win NPP they are this filthy politics nori wala be NPP it cannot challenge UDP on ideas so NPP ko be me yay kan combo ikafo Guinean ko le ko ni loya labo cité ko batol be deport la Sénégal o le ko bal sey de la Sénégal le iko jam duringol damal be sila jam pour ka munke ni momé ala ite bota Guinée ye Gambian ko soto ibadi wala la cousin pour kana karto fay NPP subhanallah e kana karto fay UDP subhanallah politiko jareta fania fola bang just pour que carte o soto a jareta nyin kuma norin si falla so kombon kolu keba sabali nalbe nyin programme la moyla nal tata kordal kono ala tandu luntangol la ko this is a bunch of lies. Okay, let me take Nancy. Maybe she has something to add on. Then, Nancy, go ahead, please. Exactly. Even balantolo, Nancy, yole fo bisawo fane ko be mol mudla bisawo ko balantolo ye balanta jamale tulo nyimi nyi na ka fa ko ni UDP win ta tol balantolo ko balbe deport la. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Nancy, for validating my point. In fact, source ni Guinea Bissau fanam fole. I balantol fanam fo. Iko ikamene fo Guinea Bissau kolie ko ni UDP ko ni winter. But Adama Barrow na la mulu. A jareta nyinna bang. A jareta keba balu atol kalmu misil mol leti. Albe fania bal fola. Mansa kunda jumale be sila Gambia. Ya fo be Guinea. Fo Gambia nol manta Guinea Bissau. Fo Gambia nol manta Senegal. Fo Gambia nol manta Guinea. Because diplomatically ni UDP mansa kunda sita ye any nationals by wolfanambe retaliate la. Atolu alu kumol katamale bang. Mansa kunda jumale be sila Gambia ko ka foreign national le by Gambia. Fo Gambia nol manta Nigeria. Nde I've been to Nigeria. Nitata suru lele part of Lagos. Gambia nol be farin jele tep. Gambia nol kanamire ko Gambia nol be sub-regional fale. Gambia nol be Guinea Bissau le. Gambia nol be Senegal. Because alla nyim kunta ya nala nyim fania ba. Ela nyim porochu ol melbota diaspora. Ibe combo ibe nyine fandika lunta wol tulo kome. So lafta they are trying to create a wedge. Balantol ya nitata ko kafoko. Atolu ikoybal target la le kal murundi. Bar ñun lon saté tiñalati ñun lon banku tiñalalti nte kijo bota NPP ngol kanne mole audio bula ñesaay ako sénégalais wala ya call akay ko way ñu ne yeen ñu ne Ousseynou Daba su wéré dafa deport ñun suñu sénégalais bo nata ku mo be sénéndala ako wona anata kombe so right now brimbe lo ya Daba la audio play kan more information o kenye from Gambia ako ñoko ngela ku mo le sembentu ya ko ñi dega ñu ngi play nasty politics si olof la mako waxe sax mo ne gege dega sehu mang la deglu lu ngay wax banta ba mu am ñi very nasty politics ñi nekkuñ di discuss programme comme yef education health mo ne ma lolu yene UDP yena ci des ndolu UDP le be woto de melia ñunu politique nori ngo kola ala jibe la agenda Adama Barrow wala la almamoti Adama Barrow buka diamu na man sakuna ni nata meñin nit ñi rekela ateka be community politique nori ngo confrontational mbe jikando bonal kanne mbe kukela la wala be tambila ngamenke 3 ya jotna wallahi subhanahu wa ta'ala sembobe alale bulu Adama Barrow membe kala December 4 imam fel lonje ndamam fel lonje bebe na jiki kumole fokan hadama de bukalo membe kala sama hani melul mu lonnati iko ka listi harolke iko manza tallale ka tandila si bo kono lombam fo whatever bo hanaba dingo man londo ko soto membe kala sama ete malon fo be gagner la fo ete gagner la sako ko lo ko wasu ka fo mo le ko be ku kala la December 4 ali tribalist agenda bondi dolom bakili fakili onti ndolli luntawol tema al kanata ali tension create unnecessarily but Senegal wol nak wol conscious tale ngalan ko Guinea Bissau on be conscious ikana monene so UDP ko melbe on the ground nal tata ale futa ñi molma ale ñu la fani al foy ko ñinte toñati ndol ni Senegal ol peacefully be coexist lale ni lawyer Dabo ke the president I bet the first country abita dama gol be kala Senegal ti ala first visit avec la Senegal to cement the bilateral ties between Senegal and Gambia ken mënu ta xajale Senegal ak Gambia waaye ñim molu ñunu mu moleti me yalan ko ñun mu saté tiñala leti bawo la fitan tol fongol dama dund la ñu la Adama Barrow ay molol mi séré wolum ay na preta ay tibital polarol mit atara foni ay fo jolali ko ila moltatale ko UDP kafufula le belunji meli yalan ko malla fi jolal la ani melka yaaja mekele because of yaaja mela actions ay soto banata ay ila odiam nonsense be debunk ye dey say male be men fola nte ninga moje NPP la kole kam balafa say mem nek la so kutale be imam Sekou Touré la audio le play la li jang ate fanan diamota Imam Sekou Touré ate fanan diamota mbate fanan audio play la jam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Alibadi mademu imamu ala haji Sekou Touré nyamena kairawani Touré mbedia mula UDP forum karawan Touré didi maso nefam November karo tilitang anin nani di maso be badin be kontonna musukaf ke dindin keba Gambia pe mbari kontonna be Cristiano kontonna kabokunu kanabi niyo kuyata bake kabokunu kanabi birintumo menna nganna president Adama Barrow na president ngamen tombonu sanji lulu kona UDP ala ya kefanan anata gagné diringala audio la moy aketanya sunoti aketanya kumboti kumbo mi alonko ajam fada bake bafala auji billahi minash shaitanir rajim bismillahir rahmanir rahim alama altalaye shaitani jamfandi na badi misl molu ndesan ningata kaba koti President Adama Barrow ala kumakan anin kumakan kamulun internate denta ngamen kele ko dictate ba bi ala kumakan uno la kumakan ala feta kala façon kilindi ni en kumboni internate denta ngamen na mansa ya bang nin kama kilimbalo lon tajirele mo dictate ole mo bi ala kumakan anola kumakan be mo façon kilinete so nyile en kumbondi man fadindiro wuli nin kamma desane Gambia mbala fata Gambia nkoliye sanji muwan anin fula hani alimamul ma akaira sodo nyim banko kan kalimamul mu ta kediten sanji kilin kalimamul de kediten bi mare sanji fula ibe ka foye aliye muleke alimame tan anin fula alimame tan nin sabanya yoso murole da ya fa desane Gambia Gambia ngol problème o bentede bulu ni Adam Barrow na talo atele ko Gambia ngol ye ko biri UDP ya tombo ko nin ganyeta be sanyi sabale kala president yala na londo masi yo sanyi sabo sita be banko murundi la moluma pati oluma e nyo sabala ale men harji yala nsi banko hanwo bawoma ngamuru ngatan na business wala kadun dinga business lom na londo man president ya makamo dinna Adama yeni le fo bang fe manyim fo Adama ila imamu ala haji Sekou Touré wala kadi ya muye yaje Adama na carte ole fayiye na dimbale carte o fayiye diri UDP e tombo melong na UDP le long na UDP le long par nga karto fayele na karto men faye Adama ifamo faye ada musu sabale ben debulu mutu fulale be ke bolu be in karto fo mun bota ko ita dinkili mansi karto fo ma ndadi be le karto faye Adama yemen fo Gambian ko kijo farata baake niyo fanan kuyata baake ka to nyim maslan ngiro president me alon ko ka fa dicto do mem e mara nin sanji mu wanin ful afanan kan silandi temme amanna dan silandi do anata baro le anala modu ye mella Gambian ko kan silani ta fanan ko diya mo nyake Adama itele ko Gambian ko le 3 years bedano 3 years sita moli funtita ka fo ye men fo ye sarto men da sarto nyin timmandi
kano kasi otumo useni dabo be maradi afuntita useni dabo le ko Gambia la constitution o de ni moye sanji luri ke president yala otumo la amade kaji so atel dul lafta aleni ke sarto menke woni banko la constitution o fota nyo kole useni dabo folo le nyimfo ni mo sita ngako wo ngakan wo anyanta sanji luri ke la wala banko la constitution wala nyanta lola oto mo mondi ni lafti adama nadi ata adama ede banko say banna mandi ede anyanta dara sanji luri mo mondi balanto wala be sambala kitol ite na lo Gambia be tema iko 3 years jotna ila nyaton ko mu useni dabodeti kotake iko bar 3 years jotna ngel ngamme mira ko ni mita luato ka fome yalon ko polisol le kayto dila ko etela manifesto la ngel mamira president sinalo ya fo security ole ko aligaso fayni lukan ngel ngamira yake fayele yare etele bulala kadi fangale yafo adama o keda dikilate bati ngela karola katum ngel ngamira security oli fangale nyinke fayi paral le fangale nyinke fayi police le fangale nyinke fayi yare etele bulala adama nyinke da dikilate bati yemenke Gambia ko dula adama ngel mamira ko ikebe ba president nyinin kan ye fondin ko men kumande ka fa Karimu Touré wo mun ta barin din kono toleti Mariama Touré wala ya wunu bakara mo sona Touré wala Mariama Touré wunu mfandi malem iko to mo men na ko le ate buli ka Karimu Touré le kili nali mamma ko do meeting ni ata UDP meeting ta kenola iko Karimu Touré ka ko do kiye dala si wuli tannani ili yasu jotna sita wa Karimu Touré le funtita ite manna sempe mira ka ko bayri Karimu Touré be nyimmolu konole mo kari be nyimmolu konole nyille diente dema ibalu ani falu ani binkolu ani barili walla be UDP walla kafata noma fonte nyim palaso soto imam bala fa soto imam hino soto so daro e parali kumandi ko tati aj gaso kekan imam nada wala mo keminin pen yabe diten rimaye adama yara itele yake so daro parali make ifayi itele bulala ndale ngamira Gambia la kiti bumu abe independent dine bari inata diya mo fanan kotake iko kiti bumu be tele budu iko kiti bumu eko silang alibu la eta to kiti bumu be tele fanan budu bala fanin silanya be damen imulta kotake adama ngel ngamire tin yanda gela na sonko deti yafiti no fa iko sonko ni men ka fa wala mu keloti yo fayda sodaro le ko sonko de men ka fa wala mu keloti wata al keloke ayya adama ite manyana kela lolati UDP modi anin Gambian ko le ka ko ibe sonko la ali dandi kelola masibo adama kanoke marolo la dia kaneta foyo ke adama hanni ayatar Gambian ko le bire karto fa yesan kilinna ke president yala ite nyanta ala tentula meli ke president yenja yetentu bari mannan ne jola tiya gasola mannan Gambian ko jola tiya gasola adame mannan Gambian ko jola tiya gasola mannan Gambian ko jola rima illa adama amanyina soko fa sanji lulu so sanji lulu itela konton ila simang ila dasomo abebe sonari imale asona wala mkarta failalti imanya na tiya gaso faile kan imanya ne kala remind adama inina dibar bele baru nyabe sonari adama bala fa soto bang Gambian ko ya katele itela ko 3 years sita ye nyinin kale ko kati adama wala manana kala katiti edami adama na kana bana na tambita ikana waswala ikana muli hadanya la alfabi kake bayrin sembo bela yakenna mo man fenoje barotu mo moli malon ko itele ba ko ma ni keda ko ma kulloto nanan ka alati mo malon ita fa ene fa waja iko itele ni bulala kanoke ye ko la mulu kan ibe kana waswala yana kuma do fana wulindi iko ni karta fa lum ibe mella la gambian ko kan wala be jawyala yemella 3 years kan ada ya adama ya fo mamudu fana aya fo mam fana rali to aboyta karta fo men do bijele akoy ali nyaabe nyin buwoli men la te nyili nata ali kema nyolle kumulu kamma nin ganye tambali kema nyol kumulu kumpula du wole na ali kema nyol kumulu kamma adama wasilole yaya jamme boyta ako jinnata kuno lamma buwate kuno lamma setanta kuno lamma jinnata kuno lamma morte kuno lamma ay wole fo o sangale aboyta adama hakilo to diya moto nyedane ale kilaye gambiyan ko ya jamme ay nyim façon le fonye ko nin gagneta mbe kujo melne lalali kan nanni wala adam ya jamme man gagné ali nanni wala adam baro fanan kan gagné ka dum ay akoy ni mala ko na gagneta abe menkelanna wala be jawyala ay menke 3 years jotulala adam ka be inteli wala wala adam ka be wala mulela na gagneta abe mutala abe mbutela abe soronna ay wala fa akoy ay menke 3 years la abe menkela gambian ko wala be ay kali sinya saba kambiyan kodu sila tutante di bulu ali alla imamu ala haji se ko toure nsila tan kumbota na kanto fay adama ye ganye fa pareta adama kana fanya nali man kanto fay ne ko da ganye mbali mutala mbali soronna mem kala alla wala be jawda ngam min ke 3 years jotla ya adama ala tentu e gambiyan kodu tentu adama ala tentu e gambiyan kodu tentu adama man say amen fende ala man soli bela man soti ala ka man say adi mola ala aya kaname aya ngani ya meye ala ka mo bunyande ala fitala nyamen ay kitala ka mo bunyande adama ala man soti atala ka man say ata ka mo jindi adi ata ko ni be to bondir lamu alanti kuni allahumma malika li mulki tuti li mulka man tasau wa tanyi li mulka mimman tasau wa tu'addu man tasau wa tunjilu man tasau bi yadika al-khairi innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir tulji layla fi an-nahari wa tulji an-nahara fi al-layl wa tukhriju al-hayy min al-mayt wa tulji min al-hayy tarjuku man tasau bi kayfi hisabi adama man saya ala lakadi jongla de I hakilo to bake ay gambiyan ko de yetentu e kamel silande ni na men kala alla wala be na jawyala ngamen ke 3 years jotlala ni ne mu yamaro de adama sumin kela adama gambiyan kolu adama alin kana carte fayaye cilang alin an tilin noy alin kana carte fayaye ni na carte fayaye adem man tora kada fangale yafo ni ne mu yamaro ti isi men fo gambiyan koliye na la fitan ngabo alin na carte fay United Democratic Party UDP alinga kanto ba United Democratic Party UDP wala be Gambia bondira nyim problème o kono sanjim mo anim fula usenda be nyim ko mo fala alkana kanto fa nyili nale kanto fa nyili ina londo masi ila makamo masi ibani mantoro la akanyile fo fata fa mantoro na da sodoje ikam fata la ya mute ya diten ya soron ya tilimbalia muli atinna Gambian ko la ko wala usenda bo soro wata linga kataba mfana nga usenda bo na kanto fayaye 2021 alkenna banko la president be dan na de janna albadi malo imam ala haji Sekou Touré assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh
wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh ñonon imam Sekou Touré tin toma ñamina al mamol be kerine melialon ko tonya mol le mod wal manke kebu chamna bonolti nganyene expect from our religious fraternity venerable imam solu nyanta kan diam sifal le fo wala na la diamol kumaya tabakele yamaro men dimbe ngamoyle bare adama la kumolu kuma soto balol be kono ka fuko atele case ni withdraw wo manke tonyati kiti bunda mantra adama koto sembe tala ni o sembo balante la ngani fa adama borom ba fole janko ni sembo bela munan na ye case you lose against lawyer Kumba Jaite. Man, the case that was taken Kumba Jaite case means Samba. The High Court bria ala nomination revoke. High Court ko yemen kamembetea. Judicially independently. So Adama, you knew that you were losing that case. In fact, that matter ila mol mantra win kam. Wala ne gal bulanu case ni bula itati rearrest. Yes, so Adama ka misleading utterances. Yalong Adama la kukante malu daming. Wallahi Adama be place wole occupy ka men kumayata. Mumanya na tarlaje ka banku di ka kuma soto balolf. sai adama mo bele ka foko adama ko kuma soto balol fo lawyer dabo ya fole ndemeta folo janne gambia momo beji foni momo be adama baro fasa kam faniala president ka loko kuma adama kuma soto bali jelle fo nse continuole adama nanan loda brikamale ay gambia la reserve solo ay figo foje mi alanka man soto ngo di bank adama ka university law ama university law adama lota ka foko lawyer dabolon 3 year jotna la COT lawyer dabonata a di bank because tonya lawyer dabole lota ay gambia ay adama baro fasa la ni 5 year la mojuma la fasa more than him but adama baro mu fisir wala adama baro fa man jere pour moye fam fala kola moye kelo ke adama baro e mobe ya ko jimile lawyer dabo ya fole ko cabinet oje jallole ya fuji ko nin triya sita no oje jallo yo fole publicly nin triya jita bare biwo oje jallo wole tata you tonta abe adama baro fasa kam we have so many chameleons in that country chameleonol bije kakatarol bije ibukalo ni mun couleur sifale bira ni e fanke ko they want to have this moral lens ha antol nga sanji sabale di wata itebe jawyale kika so in cabinet lawyer dabo supported you ni lawyer dabo after 3 years they know from the day one draft under the mile to wafla adama ni more 3 years left but I different bi hani say mol ka jalay wala e ka fa barin kala party leader le ko ni momo ko ba gende la forsa so ba adama man sila katalo farafeni ka fuko lawyer dabo le wala 3 COT Adama Barrow says a lot of misguided utterances. It's very sad for our country. The president wants to me along kuma soto balolf. But that's the way we can say it. Alila moy the other audio that I'm going to play here today, Olam Baba Haidarati, Senegalese la social commentator. I promise you the kabe Adama Barrow ni Ahmad Ba ila property portfolio membe Senegal akaba exposed lale. Let's listen to that.
bu ñu jógee di saaga nit ñi di dal ci nit ñi dellu si tey soxla dara ca Adama Barrow di mari suufam ma ni la yee na fitna te bu ma nee la yee na fitna jàppal ni yee na fitna sama benn yëngu laa wax sama benn yëngu boobu tey ji indil na leen la nga xam ne rek ni kii di Adama Barrow ministre tourisme ministre boobu di Ahmad Ba lanu def ci Sénégal yegg seeguma nag man maay dem ca palace ya ma def reportage ngeen xool ak seen bopp yokkal leen ci 9 plot ya nekk ca jam ñaajo teere ya nekk ca Mamel ca foofu ngeen di gis fa nga xam ne moo di monument wu boobu Abdoulaye Wade tabaxoon muy monument de la Renaissance ndax ci dolli kër ga ca Almadi ak ya nekk ca Mermoz mani bu leen ma yëngal la wax kooku di jéem a mari suuf Adama Barrow sama genn wala xajul ci moom ak la mu bëgg jàpp.
Okay, you know Baba Haidarati. Aba kumol semendo yokan ko abe kisi rol ke kan. Yalon kibarol fundita non janko Ahmad Ba aning Adama Barrow allegedly they've got a lot of properties in Dakar. The journalists will be working on the case, but Mamo ya foko ibe Baba Haidara sambala court. And Baba Haidara nyindi amo fole. Akati le information osoto. Ila corral membe Senegal. Al na audio play janne. Why can Adama Barrow sue Baba Haidara? Because Ben Pap Ali ya fo janne. They said this is the point. So this is the audio of Baba Haidara. Ako storying. He's taking ownership of it. I'll play it again for you guys to hear.
Bu ñu jógee di saaga nit ñi di dal ci nit ñi dellu si tey soxla dara ca Adama Barrow di mari suufam ma ni la yee na fitna te bu ma nee la yee na fitna jàppal ni yee na fitna sama benn yëngu laa wax sama benn yëngu boobu tey ji indil na leen la nga xam ne rek ni kii di Adama Barrow ministre tourisme ministre boobu di Ahmad Ba lanu def ci Sénégal yegg seeguma nag man maay dem ca palace ya ma def reportage ngeen xool ak seen bopp yokkal leen ci 9 plot ya nekk ca jam ñaajo terrain ya nekk ca mamel ca foofu ngeen di gis fa nga xam ne moo di monument wu boobu Abdoulaye Wade tabaxoon muy monument de la Renaissance ndax ci dolli kër ga ca Almadi ak ya nekk ca Mermoz mani bu leen ma yëngal la wax kooku di jéem a mari suufu Adama Barrow sama genn wala xajul ci moom.
waaw kooku mooy Ibrahima Ji Sankare la moo wax noonu Ibrahima Ji Sankare affaire bi leer na kenn mënut a nax kenn fii Senegalese journalist doo xam nga Baba Haydara kan mooy wax ne Baba Haydara UDP la dëgg moo di mujje Pape Ali Niang unveiled the issue of the cocaine. Baba Haydara ñëw make these serious allegations against the president and the information and the tourism minister. Allegedly, they own properties in Dakar. These are Senegalese journalists. Now the Senegalese journalists are doing the investigative job for our people. We have some investigative journalists, but Gambia, we don't have many investigative journalists. So Senegalese all now they are coming into the country exposing all these things. I hope Baba Haydara la report over parallel before December 4th. Baba Haydara su fekkene mun nga jene li bu ko yi li bum yi. This is the best moment for you to come out and give us breaking news. Because if you do it after election, it may not be that. It will still be important, but it's more important right now. So Mbali Wolomena program is past midnight in the UK. Thank you for being here. We've been 2 hours, 16 minutes. And we will continue having programs if and when necessary. Kal temtu bake kal jay. Gambia din kendo la continue la na dokola. Let us not relent. Let's carry on with the good work that we're doing. And at the end of the day, there'll be light at the end of the tunnel for us. The hard work we are doing right now, we can do what we can do. I hope Pamodu Bojang at the program maybe a different news, but we'll try to relay the news to him. Atendiko Adamala ni mol mem fo kam preference akaka membe keri. Kan luntangol ni Gambia dingol ku takini nyola ka fo Guinea Bissau ko le ko ni UDP ko wilta de babal ko bebu faniality. NPP wallahi Allah mantale man beng. Ite bes in power. Allah president be in power. Alma idea soto fo alkata alka fo ñunu mu si ika siol UDP mu tribalistic party leti. Iba luntangol le bayla. This is the lowest of the low. This is clearly mundane politics. This is garbage politics. This is filthy. It's nasty. It's uncivil. This is not what we expect from people who want to rule our country. Ibogamo esa falla camp, akafo ni nyunu kari winter, ikobe lontangol baile. Itamele gidi sinkole. Only one political party. Melialongo, the bunch of ignorant people on the BG. Look, call me ignorant if you want. Sorry, call me arrogant if you want. I beg your pardon. But I will not mince my words. There are a lot of bunch of ignorant people in NPP. No wonder they cannot talk about policies and programs. Altinalea for Gambian oleko nindiga Gambia mara mbe nyim policy le sambala nang puka senogra. It's too cheap. Adama Barrow lawyer foko in 5 years time Gambia de manola. That is garbage. That is complete porky pies. That's untrue. We know that Adama Barrow government doesn't have the capacity, near capacity, so that all these years we've been importing rice. Iteman esanso from Raglin or Bangkok. Esanso for a big crisis, alter the Gam Petroleum Managing Director arrest. Lamin Gassama, Director of Operations. All these people have been arrested because you allié contract with somebody like Boubacar Jawara, who doesn't have the pedigree, he doesn't have the ability to import heavy duty fuel. Ale double okede, ale tapale yakenoge, you could not guarantee regular supply of petrol and fuel in the country. Now you are forced, even Nigeria imports rice. Nigeria produces more rice than us, but still they import some rice. So Adama Barrow will come on and speak nonsense on the platforms just to get votes. It is very sad. This is a litmus test for Gambia. It's a litmus test for all of us. This is a litmus test for the Gambian people. Adama Barrow should not win this election. With or without Lawyer Dago. Hani yatara Mama Kandele Lota Damaning as Adama Barrow, or Esa Falena Lota, or Halifa Salena Lota. Adama Barrow should not win this election. Any of these candidates far better than Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow ma honesty sort of. Ama love for country sort of. He's an opportunistic. Ali Adama Barrow la mandarga jibe. Sidi Njai. Kurunga bama masma la be Sidi Njai la kumofola. Lawyer Dabo reference Sidi Njai ala diamo kono. Sidi Njai le nyaka jomta mo beti Gambia. But in Sidi Njai ayato of malo sort of. Jom. So fika an ayato of jom. Si bopam. Sidi Njai warto wasi ben platform. Why media houses only Sidi Njai enable jam. Wafana mbirindi amotala ya stop. Media houses all phone sometimes they brought things, they put the bar so low. Somebody like Sidi Njai, Jumala the platform or dealer Sidi Njai. It's an insult to us. He is a nobody. He is just an opportunistic guy who survives on dogo. But media houses only enable jam. Iba command la interview la, iba follow ten, Sidi Njai ten. Ya lambaga wulendi. So to conclude right now, these days of election are very important. Aling a focus, let's be on track. The advice I have for my comrades within the UDP family and the other opposition leaders, Najeko Bibi Dabo is on the tour, and we must credit him. Marisok is part of endorsed UDP, and we call on Marisok Afaneta, I campaign okay, I diamu, musolom. These people have the firepower, the ability. Sign the last and the tail end of this process. We must use our heads. We should not use our hearts. It's time to use our heads, not your heart. There's a difference between the two. In this crucial moment, Alingan Kumolu use. Let's be sensible in our utterances. Kuma mosa fornole. Wala na nendirlal fon kan nendiroke. Because they feel that they have the free hand to do it. But the repercussion of Nendiro is consequential. Because you can blame Mola Sotoje Jalayo. So Diamo Falandolibiji, you have to weigh and say, what is the greater good to the Gambian community if I say this? Would it be divisive? Just like Adama Barrow is making divisive utterances right now. And people call it divisive politics, Lala. And it's wrong, it's sad. Let us try and make sure we do things that are right. Alina careful, Alina sensible. I'm not saying that people are not sensible, but it's just an expression that I'm using. We use our heads. It's time to use our heads. Adama Barrow be jikirin fennela. Ite malon. Rabe wasu kambakele. Mari Sok be join la team auto tomorrow. Thank you, Lamin Kamara. We look forward to that. And we look forward to these people. And we will all want to see more women speakers in our campaigns as well. Musolu, they resonate within themselves. Musolu, they form majority of the 962,000 registered voters. Inshallah, alama alaik win nale inshallah. But before then, we still got a lot of ground to cover. We have a lot of ground to cover. Okay, thank you to the people who share the audios with us. Thank you, Gambia. We're going to draw the curtain here today for what you do. We'll be monitoring the developments in Gambia. All of you, thank you. Today, I couldn't take the callers, but yesterday I took callers and yesterday we had a panel discussion here. Sometimes I will have this monologue discussion here, whether it will be me, you, and some people joining, but sometimes we will have panel discussion where we bring people, different minds together. People with different perspectives will come here, just like we had it yesterday with Tunko and Aissatou Jallow. Our doors are open. I have a brother who is Balo Drame. He wants to come to Bantaba. Akosarahu Lolemati. And he wants to come and talk to the Gambian people at UDP supportality. And he wants to debunk this nonsense UDP Mandinga Patriotic. He's supposed to come to Bantaba, but the problem I have is at the only Saturdays that Malateka free. Namaka do kokele. Weekend or Saturday like a free, and last Saturday I couldn't do it. I had an engagement last Saturday. So thank you so much, Gambia. I'm going to draw the curtain here until another time. We will definitely converge another time on UDP Online Bantaba. I cannot be specific right now on what days I'm going to come because there's a lot of things going on. Thank you, Binta Paranyini. Thank you, Lamin Kamara. Alamat like Kere Bajil Gambia Banko Kang. Bari mo ko be fitino dundila Gambia alamat donkole kumo kang. Dolu den dol manyana fitino dum on the balamo drama barakabake. Let's be law abiding and let nobody agitate for violence in this country. It doesn't matter you are UDPM. It doesn't matter whether you are NPP. We should jealously safeguard the peace and tranquility of our nation. Let nobody go and say anything like that's agitating violence, whether you admit it or not. We have the laws are there. And don't let me tell you something. On the day of the election, if somebody gets a voter's card, we have gone past that process because the revising courts happened. People had opportunity to challenge. That's why the more voters card so that the process, yalong in a democracy, process all the begin. The more voters card so there was an avenue for you to challenge the legitimacy of that person's voters card. When that eluded you and you want to go on election day to stop that person voting, you could be violating the laws of the country. Let's be careful. We have to say things as they are. That's why the revising courts, IEC opened the floodgates for people to have revising courts because nobody turned up. So that process is finished, it's done and dusted. So right now, this 960,000 all have legal right to vote. Let's be careful. And UDP, let us not try and our supporters, I know Lawyer Daba will not stand on this. The executive will not stand on this. But if on the day of election, we have people stopping people from voting, we could be found wanting. We could be found wanting. I am going to be blunt about this. 960,000, this is a hard fact. It doesn't mean that you just in the same party. The process is there. Revising code, the constitution, the electoral act is very clear. During the registration, we had Bio Sonko and others did a fantastic job. They stopped a lot of people from illegally getting the voters card. That was a fabulous job. Ibrahim Adiba and co. But on the day of election, it is criminal for anybody to try to stop anybody from voting. Let me make this clear. You will be violating the laws of the land. More can I try? Voters card shut up. If there is an objection, IEC and the polling agents will do that. If somebody wants to multiple voting, that is an issue. And that is where IEC should play its part. I agree. But for somebody to say, laws are laws. Let's be honest about this. This is where we should speak, look at each other in the eyes and tell each other the truth. The motor around to voters card babulu is a legal document. A kamtal ko itela passport babulu issued by the an immigration department, issuing authority of Britain. They give you a British passport. Moma rights of it, mari law passport comes together because the issuing authority will listen to your file. But no citizen have it. If a voter's card is given, alabula vote. Let us, if you are in the final list, thank you, Tunko, you are legally, it's within your right. No marieta samba kitiola. Not at a Giorgio Ebetele Sorana. Let nobody fool yourself. You be the one who will be culpable of breaking the law. So we have gone past the stage where we can question each other. Multiple voting, yes, we can do that. And that is where the IEC needs to be honest. Because they say who said I didn't vote. So, but I can use myself as an example. That's the system in our flag. Okay, and when the polling agents there, that's their job. But nobody should try to stop, impede Mola, because it is somebody's constitutional right, if you are age of 18, to vote. If you try to stop somebody who has acquired the voter's card and is not challenged in a court of revising courts, you will be breaking the law. So this is the advice that I would have. Whether people will say that I think that I know everything. Nobody knows it all. I am just trying to give the legal ramifications here. And if we talk to the UTP executive, they will tell you the same thing. You talk to Lawyer Dabo, he knows the law. He will not encourage anybody to try to stop a voter on the day. Or process or tambitale, why didn't anybody go to the revising courts? Why? That is the $1 million question. But so this is the advice I want to give. Election day, there is no one who can stop someone to vote. That's criminal. Thank you, Lamin Kamara. Because I've heard some utterances in this direction. I've got some audios, and people are saying it is. Let's refrain from that. That is going to make us, put us in a bad picture as a political party. Or I know UDP will not sanction that, but people are saying this, and it is very, very dangerous. I'll stop. So I'll direct. So we have majority of the 962,000 voters. So on that note, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you. Multiple voting is a crime. If somebody is trying to multiple, then as a citizen, you write sort of like a political command. You pass your hand over to IEC. Near Modi, I am voting to another polling station. Indelible incobable. I'll have to tell you, then one will right let it stop. Well, it's not criminal. You should allow the IEC official to carry out file. Akaba file jam fana ngajela file jana akaba file jana, then IEC should take them out of the police to get involved. But more voters kato da beranto. Ite jikita ko lunta olom. Iko ba stop la. Ni ta do wala ibe boylalde. Ala nga tonya foni ibe wala because birite alon ka voters kato inyata challenge revising courts. Okay. So the amomandiana, some people may not be happy what I'm saying, but we have to stay fonga tonya funda mali. Nindenga kuma fo memman sen amam right. Ala fonyi manyana kamfala fonga tonya fonyoye ala baraka baka ala ma suto ke rosia ala baraka. I'm going to draw the curtain here right now. Thank you, Sisla. Thank you, Lamin Kamara. Tonya nate fota mobe kala ko tonya lom. So nimmen sonta, nimmen manson fair. Thank you so much, Bintu Diba. Allah barakatuh. Copy paste, go to bed now. It's 14 minutes to 1 in the UK. It's 14 minutes to 2 right now in the Europe. Sizzla is in Gambia. Sizzla, Badibu, whenever Badibu, Korea Kurang Sotoko, Sizzla. Are you in Dakar or you are in Badibu, Sizzla? Kadi Manjang, good night, Kadi Manjang. Good night. Thank you. Copy paste. Copy paste go. I will not sleep until we vote Barrow out. But it's not long, inshallah. It's just a matter of 2 weeks. Then we'll go to the polls. Go mo dole ben tonya gang ago ay message ki jana na WhatsApp ako say hubna na say buka lam song ko la audio play and ibuka denkilo la fana ibuka la loke wala track. Anyway, Lansongo, yeah, I've got Ngala audio sort of still, yeah. I'll try to play Lansongo audio next time. And I got audio keen and answer I can demo forum. Yeah, I will definitely try and play that. But then kilo can you stop the preco bantaba. Nancy is always stop. Nancy con come mandia. Oh, I'm just teasing her. Nancy con come mandia, I'm gonna stop. Nancy in Kadinja, you can carry den kilo bantaba, you can come mandia. Okay, let me respond to this gentleman. Ako Sehu, I don't support this comment because people have voters cards and they are not Gambian, but they are scared to come out to vote. But if they, I think he wanted to say hard, this comment, they may have the courage to come out and vote. Well, my brother, Yalong, in life, law is the law. Law is the law. The 962,000 for foreign LBJ for ETJ Demolong. I think you are just being presumptuous about that. We are all just presumptuous about it. But memem folk and be needed at a ramoto. Ndefana mbafo kan dalilo men kanga. I don't want to on the election day. Yana for call UDP call for the fit no bondi kam. That is going to give us bad image. So ni lundanga me along with ide voters card shortly. Ihanyeta ka funti imam funti, that's it. But I am going to say what is the law. I'm sorry. We can disagree on this, but it is not right. More voters card so they mark contest. We should have contest. We should have people contesting this. There was no contestation in the courts, and the window was open for the revising courts. Revising courts femmanke. Then we let it slide in. So new mari fundi de tata ko karim luntan liko ba bondela, and there is a commotion there. Lua bete mari le mutala. Saho ABS. Alinga you understand. I'm not trying to it. I would be the last person to encourage foreigners to. In fact, it's criminal for any foreigner. But how did that person get our voters' cards and beat the system? We must speak the truth. We cannot just on relent on the truth. Because told them like kafal nga tonya fo. Ngoni barobe nyo so ka nyin tonya fo bali ale. Ngo baro aketa nyaonya to tonya fo lale. So ndol fana aketa nyaonya. Let's see what the law is. Saho ABS. I cannot be here and go, I will not do it. Remember, do it on your own accord. I'm not going to be on Bantaba agitating Kafoko alter election day. That would be very irresponsible on my part because I will be account for that because that itself is illegal. We can agree to disagree, but I am not going to be here on election day. You cannot do that in the United States. You cannot do it even in Ghana. Ghana is an African country. All right? Okay? So, anyway, I'm not going to prolong this discussion. So, let's carry on. Good night. It's already late. In fact, there is one side I want to bring here. Revelation NPP is going nasty politics, but we are going against foreigners. If you propagate this narrative, in fact, they will say, you see, even in a more on election, they are bondi. Let's be careful. Political is tricky. You know, they are going ahead telling people from Guinea-Bissau, the UDP which is a lie. UDP doesn't have any policy like that. So if we want to do this, we've done our hard work. We stop a lot of foreigners from voting. Let's have confidence in our people. Brahma Deba will do a fantastic job. Like Mr. Ture, they did a good job. By Sonko Wolu, all right? They did fantastic job. They stopped a lot of foreigners. Adama Barrow and Alamulu, they wanted to register a lot of foreigners, but Adama came out and got angry because they stopped a lot of people from registering. So the process already worked. Look, there will be some lapses here and there. Africa Longinti, it cannot 100% stop it. But let's say 80 to 90% probably they stop a lot of people. There will be few here and there. And it's a more rigorous system. Correct? Okay? All right, so I understand ABS. I understand where you're coming from, but anyway, we agree to disagree. Allah barakabak. Okay.
Ada